Me and Patrice talking movies. Talking movies, everything from porno to animal bestiality movies, and now Heat.
Well, let's say hi to everybody. This is the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. We got lots to do today. Good morning to everybody. Dave in Iowa will start the program with a question. Dave, what's up?
Hey, I'm from Iowa, pretty new, listener to XM and you guys. I love your show, and I'm about your age, I think, and I was just wondering, I love what you guys talk about, but I never hear you guys talk about sports.
We need to talk about more sports?
Well, I like, I like to hear a little sports now and then. I was just wondering what your guys' take was on sports, or what your teams are and stuff.
Well, a little upset that Canada upset the American team in the World Baseball Classic.
Is anybody watching the World Baseball Classic?
No one cares.
Not even for 4
And now we got to play like fucking, South Africa? But we could be knocked out even before we play the game. Like, how is America fucking up baseball?
Because
well,
we don't
isn't that our sport? No,
yeah.
No,
we
not.
invented it. But that's not.
But it's all like
belong to us.
Dominicans and friggin'
Cubans,
Japs, and everybody else.
No, the Japs aren't as good as the Americans.
Yes,
They get the occasional great Jap.
Because they're little. See, in Japan, everything is scaled down to Japanese size. And Japanese size, when they're their size, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, but they scale everything down in Japan. So you see these guys hitting these crazy
you get like
homers,
a Matsui or something,
and you realize the left field wall is only 100 feet away.
But the ones that
like mini baseball,
it's mini parks.
The ones that are great though, that kid in Seattle he's fantastic. The ones that are great are great.
There's not enough Asians in the major
leagues. They love
leagues,
the game though. They love the game.
But the World Baseball Classic, no one gives a shit.
How could Africa have a team? That is what is getting me. It's like, we got to play Africa.
Well, motherfuckers could just swing a stick, and they do that goofy cricket shit. Cricket is the dumbest.
That's true. I see them playing sometimes in Brooklyn. They're like parks all over Brooklyn, and there they are playing cricket.
It's like reverse softball. You ever see bitches? It's like 3 swings. It's like, what did he just do? Is that an oar?
Yeah,
this motherfucker's playing with a... Fuck y'all doing?
Like an oar. Yeah.
And can't you stay at bat for like a week or something?
It's the worst.
Like, when do you give up the bat to somebody else?
I don't know.
Don't even call, because I don't give a shit.
Happy with your performance.
I don't need that knowledge in my head.
That's why other countries hate us so much. Every sport that's significant, we invented. And they want so bad for soccer to be significant, and it won't be.
Not in this country.
7 billion people watch the World Cup of soccer. It's like, you know what? Minus 350 million in this country, and that's what counts, asshole.
Americans don't. The only people that watch soccer are the people that tie their country's flag to their Toyota Corolla whenever that soccer.
Why don't you just say
the
Puerto
World
Rican?
Cup.
Puerto
Rican and Brazilians also.
And Dominicans.
Because I've seen that Brazilian flag with a planet on it or something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Don't talk about my baby's flag.
No, I understand. You have a soft spot in your heart.
Don't disrespect
soft spot in his heart and a hard spot in his pants for Brazil. That's Patrice.
But they have the best bikinis, those Brazilians.
Oh, with the bikini wax.
You leave my baby's ugly green, yellow,
whatever
with
it is.
stars
and flag. It's like a planet. It is like some kind of a flag that Ed Wood would have in a movie that the aliens would plant on Earth when they got here. It's an outer space flag.
Leave my babies alone. Leave them alone. I'm telling you something. It's weird that this country really is the only significant country in the world. It really is.
We don't care about anything else.
We're like, you go, Chow Yun Fat, who I love, right? But even before, Chow Yun Fat, he's the #1 Asian celeb. Is he really? Is he the #1 Asian superstar?
That's great.
Never heard of the motherfucker. Who, when he comes here, he plays a plumber as in an extra.
Until he starts making movies like Jackie Chan.
Fulani, blah, 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 blah. He's the biggest Bollywood star ever. Who? What is that?
We look at whatever. The Oscars were just on, and we look at the best foreign films, and we're like, who cares?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't care. And this guy, put his life into this. It's his life. He is Spielberg in his country.
Who wants to watch an Asian movie without karate? They're trying to pump up these Asian horrors.
These Asian
They
love stories
fucking
or
suck. Asian horror movies, they're so good. We gotta always remake them.
They gotta be remade here so they can be scary.
From the makers of the Tachi Hakatomis,
The Ring.
The Ring, directed by
The Ring.
Steven Spielberg, so it's watchable.
Originally called Wu Chaka Taka. You have to see The Grudge. All right. I'll see you when it's The Grudge.
I'm telling you, basketball is the best. We just invented every sport that's interesting.
Yeah.
We invented. There's not one other sport that was invented someplace else that the world
curling.
Watch.
Oh, wow, is that limited?
Hey, Dave, there's your sports talk. How
like
was
your
it?
sports talk? How do we do?
Appreciate it.
Hey, what's your favorite sport there, Dave?
I'd have to say college football.
College
Good
football.
man.
That's an odd thing.
Good man.
Not at all. College football's amazing.
There's
sport.
too much
College
shit.
football is so much more exciting than the NFL.
Too much shit to keep track of.
When you get a score of 78-43, I mean,
college football is a great
Could you give me an
sport,
estimate on how many college teams there are?
Probably 8.
A couple more than that, Opie.
I don't know.
Exactly. Like how many?
Division One? I don't know.
100 and something.
Division One. That's just it. There's too many goddamn teams to worry about or wonder about. No one knows the players. Really?
You do.
No, you do.
You do when they're ready to be drafted. That's when you know them.
Well, you've known like Reggie Bush since he was a fucking...
Who?
Reggie Bush. And if you don't know who the fuck Reggie Bush is, stop talking about college football. Like, don't even don't have an opinion on college football, Anthony. If you don't know who the fuck Reggie Bush is.
I don't know who Reggie Bush is.
If you take a peek at college football games, you would at least know enough where it'd be interesting.
I've seen it. It looks like...
You see it for 5 seconds as you're going to the freaking History Channel.
This motherfucker don't know who Reggie Bush... And he's like, you can't have an opinion about anything if you don't say Reggie Bush is college football.
I don't know because I keep no tabs on college football at all.
It doesn't. Well, and sports in general don't interest you except for like the Yankees.
There's a few
How can
things.
you stay home so much and not be into sports?
I play Tiger Woods golf on the computer.
What is wrong?
I watch the PGA every Sunday.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
What the fuck?
I watch
the
the
most
PGA.
unacceptable sport ever invented is golf.
Well, I'm an Islander fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I'll always be a Knicks fan.
See,
I'm not going to jump onto another team.
It's a good gauge of how
fan.
badly or good a team is doing if I know, because even I know, and I can't stand basketball. Mm-hmm. I know the Knicks stink.
Well, they're one of the worst teams
you live in
the
New
NBA
York
this year. Yes.
It transcends that they stink.
No, I could not know a lot of things about sports.
I know I'm getting older because I know basketball. Like when they did I was against the dress code at first, and then it's like one day I seen like Eddie. What's the guy's name? The center that they got from Chicago.
Oh, Eddie. I have no
Eddie, whatever
like
Eddie's name is.
Like I would know.
but him in a suit. I actually was listening to him as if he was a
regular guy, like a smart
gentleman
guy.
and a scholar. Like it was like, all right, I enjoy listening to this motherfucker in a suit because watching these just tattoos on your neck and it's just it's something about. I'm getting old. I think it's just like that shit was the shit when I was a kid. Like rebellion. But I'm like, see all this.
Hey, I gotta jump in here because Trucker Stu has a comment. Trucker Stu.
I had some of that last night for dinner.
What's up, Stu?
Hate to tell you this, Patrice, but the Americans did not invent basketball. It was a Canadian. He was down in Boston College teaching, and he's the one who invented it.
Oh, good. Well, that's fair. What, stupid, what's his name?
Dr. Naismith?
Naismith was actually Canadian?
But he was in Boston.
But let's be honest. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair. I know that's like, and God bless you for having.
Wait, was he really a Canadian though?
But I don't know. I bet you he was just because this guy had a chance to say that. It's useless information. No one knows it, and he's like, I get to share that.
I know the name. I know the
Canadian Heritage commercials they have. They talk about great Canadians and. That's one of the ones.
It sounds like a stupid Canadian game on the outset. When you think some guy tacking an old apple basket up on a pole and throwing a melon into it or something. That sounds like some Canadian fucking game, you know? We're just having fun, eh?
but to
You need something to do in the summer, when nothing's iced over for curling. Let's get a basket, put it on a pole, and we'll throw like a melon into it or something. If I get more melons than you, I'm the winner. All right,
What'd
great.
you say about my mama? Hey, do I have to dunk it on your fucking head? Hey.
Yeah, I don't think they were dunking. There was a lot of layups.
And to be fair to that
Probably
guy,
didn't even have a backboard at first.
he's from Canada, but we've claimed him.
Yeah, it's an American sport.
He's an American now.
Yeah, he's
Invented by an American.
Yeah. We took that.
We took that away from you.
Give me that shit.
All right, Dave. There's your sports talk.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, what do you
Feel
think?
better.
Like,
All right.
you think like Neil Young is Canadian?
No,
we kind of took him.
Nah,
We took him from you.
Anybody?
to everybody listening
Anyone that's good.
to everybody listening on XM Canada, Neil Young's not yours.
We're sorry.
We took that motherfucker.
We took Neil Young.
Rush.
And we took Rush.
Rush
from you.
is ours. We took Rush.
French fries ain't France's
Right.
no more, motherfucker.
It's America. We took it.
Give me that shit. Good idea. We want it.
We've colonized.
It's just a matter
Music.
of time before we blow off the Canadian national anthem at the hockey games down here.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And now they're trying to get like soulful black girls to sing it, and it's just as bad.
Oh.
Tell you,
Are they trying that?
hey.
With the same thing they did with the American national anthem?
Trying to get
Trying
like
to soul it up?
trying to soul it up,
to rock
and
it
it's
up.
awful.
Keith in Minnesota. Keith,
Yeah, you guys are asking how many college football teams there are?
I would guess 112.
That's exactly right.
Come on.
You are an asshole.
Come on.
It was
Come
written
on.
on
Give
the
it to
phone.
me. Give it to me,
No.
guys.
No.
Why?
It says Keith from Minnesota, and there are 112 college football teams in the subject line. I will not accept your answer.
Okay.
Cheater. You're a cheater.
But that's one of the reasons why I got XM, because they play all the good college football teams like Iowa and stuff. And,
All right.
A lot of people are into it.
Of course, but college football is great.
Yeah.
30.
hear it.
Well,
I don't
March
know it,
Madness is about to begin, and I love college basketball as well.
White
33
boy, two
across.
white boys, not even an argument this year on who the greatest player in the game is right now in college. Two white boys are up for it. No Negroes are up for it. How y'all feel about that? And two American white boys.
I can't
God
say that.
bless you, fellas. God bless you.
I hate to tell you, but the whites are taking over basketball again.
No, the Russian white boys. The
they're
white
still
boys
white.
from Eastern Blocks.
That's right. That's right.
You taking them?
They're more white.
Absolutely.
They are ours
That's
now.
right.
You're so racist.
That's
You're taking
fucking
foreign
right.
whites.
That's right. We're taking back the NBA, baby.
You've taken foreign white boys.
We're going back to the 50s when it used to be underhand shots and shit.
Now, if you take foreign
and the
white
hook
boys,
shot from 30 feet out. Sports coming back to us,
and the music was
baby.
going.
And the real tight shorts.
That's right.
Wait a minute.
You guys had a good run in the
You
NBA,
have
but
to go against
Whitey,
this country.
That's
if you accept the white boys that are good now in the
man.
NBA. The stars in the NBA who are white, they're not from this country, so you have to denounce America to like.
Well, what about the black guys in baseball that aren't from America?
Who?
Well, a lot of those guys are Dominicans.
Guerrero, Vlad Guerrero, but they're Dominicans. They don't. No one accepts. They don't accept America. They tell America to kiss their ass. What's the dude?
You think the Russian basketball players are loving America?
I bet you it's better than fucking Germany, wherever the fuck
Wherever
they're
they come from?
Yeah.
You guys are losing
Old
out
Eastern
in the last
Bloc
few
countries.
years, and it's only going to get worse.
No, get out of here.
There's a lot of boys from the Eastern Bloc coming over to play in the
They're
NBA
very
now.
good, but the best players in the NBA are still black.
I will crush you.
LeBron James is 10 times better than the next
Croatia,
best white
baby.
boy.
Croatia.
Drago.
It's the
He's
white.
gonna be playing.
Dirk Nowitzki is the best white boy in the league, or maybe Steve Nash. He's from Canada, by the way. But LeBron is 10 times better than Steve Nash, who is arguably the best white boy in the game now.
But LeBron has a little white in him, so
What?
he's not Michael Jordan black.
What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck are you talking
A little white in that. There's a little white in that guy.
That motherfucker's agent is Jay-Z. You can't get more hood. Jay-Z's his agent.
Man.
Wait, is Jay-Z really his agent?
His management team.
Wow.
He's under Rockefeller management.
That right.
Nice.
When you see him do the little diamond like after he dunks, that's just, hey, what's up, Jay-Z? And Jay-Z owns the Jersey Nets.
Right.
Jay-Z did this.
Jay-Z's
LeBron's
a mogul.
He's a mogul.
But the Eastern Bloc,
and you accept
the
those white boys.
White trumps black always.
Got it. They're
Just
white.
the skin color?
No,
just take it.
They're white.
When it comes down to it.
Honestly,
What are you gonna do?
in the end, I don't give a shit. I just like watching a good NBA game. I love LeBron James, actually. How could you not?
He's amazing.
How could you not love LeBron? He's what? He's still only 18 and a half or something.
I'm so jealous.
Is he
of this
finally
motherfucker.
20 years old?
He's 21. I'm really,
Is he really
jealous.
21
He's
now?
21, yeah. He's been in the league almost, I think this is 4th year in the league or something.
No.
Or third or fourth.
This could, no, not.
Well, he came in the league the same time with
Even third
year.
is ridiculous.
His 3rd year in the league.
What were you doing
And
at that
he's
age?
average.
Dude, they were recruiting.
Jerking off,
I
working at a sausage stand.
see a little known fact about me because we don't talk about it much on the show. I love basketball. I love the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing about LeBron James, they were recruiting this guy. I knew about LeBron James when he was 15 years old. They were already talking that he was going to be
chatting on the internet. Were you meet behind a 7-Eleven?
But, they were already talking that he was going to be an NBA superstar when he was 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
He's 6'8".
They had to like, when
Dribbles like a guard.
when he was playing high school basketball, they had to take it out of the regular gym because everyone knew about him back then, and they had to move the high school home games to arenas.
Really?
3 high school champions. He's an animal.
Wow.
And it sickens me. He's worth $200 million.
And he said all the records are ready.
He bugs me. He bugs me so good.
At 21, I was still a year away from living in my car. I hadn't even attained the lowliness of living in my car yet.
And there was
A piece
at
of
not
shit.
one point at 14 did anybody look at me and go, you know something? You're going to be good at something. You're going to be the next. I would have been happy to be the next motherfucker who invented the new Crayola crayon color.
Something.
That motherfucker's going to invent key lime green. He's going to do it.
It's going to be him.
It's going to be
Patrice O'Neal.
him. Patrice, he's great.
Did you ever get anything in school where, you hear people that got to school and their counselors told them, I think you're best suited for this, or you really could achieve in this, or we've looked at your test and you're most likely to succeed in this, that. I never got that. What I got was, you're a funny guy. And that was it. That's where it ended.
If they interview Anthony Cumia's teachers, you are doing exactly what they thought you was.
What they thought I would do.
It's the same thing with me. Figures.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing that.
Figures.
Making jokes. Is that what you do? You make jokes and make fun of people and each other? That's cute. That's good. And when I was a kid, I'm in there like in a.
Real
I remember
noble
being in
cause,
a. Yeah,
pussy.
noble cause. You're really changing the world. When I was in 6th grade, they brought everybody in to the guidance counselor because I guess it's 6th grade. You're supposed to reach that point where you kind of have a personality. You're not quite a child, but you're not a real person yet. But you're at that point where maybe they can figure out what you want to do and start you in that direction. And they brought me in.
But all you want to do at that age was jerk off.
That's pretty much it.
You're not thinking about your
Just
future at
jacking.
12.
No one knows.
Yeah, but
You're
LeBron
jacking 10
was.
times a day.
Oh,
at
he
that
was.
point.
See, he was.
He was thinking about his future.
And there are people like I talked about in the past, like, fighter pilots that were thinking about it then.
Or the
That,
Google guys.
They had their life, set up. Yeah, they knew. Like Bill Gates. He knew he was soldering shit together in his garage and making a computer or something with his pals. I was there. I'm playing with, plastic dinosaurs and, in my room, building models or something like that, and had no clue what I wanted to do. They asked me, and I sat there like an idiot going, an astronaut? Just because I figured I had to say something.
What am I going to do? I went to
And they're
college.
like, good, you need math? You'll need math. And then they start writing things down to what I need. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be an astronaut.
Yeah, now
you ruined it for me. I want to go in space, and now I got to do math.
I would never tell a kid to go to college. College is, it's an excuse to be a bum. Like, I knew when I turned 17, 18 years old,
Yeah.
I should be out.
Right.
And I just went to college so I can go, Mom, look, I'm still going to college and I'm doing this. It teaches you nothing but how to go out and be unhappy. It's the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
How to be broke.
How to be broke.
How to be unhappy. And how to hide your sorrow that you're broke and unhappy with alcohol and drugs. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that. Let's say hi to Mike in Jersey. Mike, what's up today?
Yeah, want to ask Patrice a question.
Go ahead.
Why does he think black guys never made it in any kind of auto racing?
And so I think, from what I understand, I think Bill Burr told me this, is that is a tremendous white guy's thing is auto racing. It's like it has its roots in moonshine and driving from the cops, and it's a real yeehaw kind of thing. I don't think there was no place to get into that in the inner city. There's no place to where could we develop that. And another thing of why my theory is that we got basketball. Why we're so good at it is because it's a very cheap.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that.
You need a ball, and the courts are all over the place.
And any hole. Not just a fucking hoop, but they used to make motherfuckers stand with their arms out.
Who is that poor bastard that had to do that?
And stand with or a crate. But that's why, like, hockey, black people are like, the niggas' butts is too high and the ankles are weak. They don't like the cold. It's the fact that
they don't like the cold.
They don't like cold. They have weak ankles and high butts. And the reason we didn't play is because first of all, your dad had to get up at 5 a.m, and that's if dad was around. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Your dad is
true, yeah.
No black dad is getting up at 5 a.m. to go rent a hockey rink.
There's a big father-son thing.
It's an expensive sport to play,
and it is a father-son thing. Like, it's usually the father hooking the kid up
Not really.
with all the gear and everything.
We'd get just a bunch of guys together, and we'd go to the rink at like 3 a.m. That's when you.
I mean, like as
hockey.
a kid, when you want to start out, if you're going to be a pro. Something like that, because I think that's what we're talking about. I
don't think it was a father-son sport. No way, man. It was in Canada with all the frozen lakes, and you just did what you did with your buddies. You got a bunch of your buddies together, and you found a piece of ice and said, well, let's screw off for a while.
I understand like how that would be, but here in America, in order to... I think if you asked a majority of the professional American hockey players, it started out... I don't think there were a lot of single moms raising them. I think it started out with a father that would go to the rink early with his son because you need a rink, build one in his backyard. I know I've heard a few people have done that in the northern states, something like that. And I think you brought up a good point there.
Well, that's why the NASCAR question I just is like thinking about it. You go where could you got to have a car, and second of all, you got to be. The black guys that do it, I guess it might be one. I think it's one or two, maybe.
Yeah, there've been a couple.
And you have to deal with
one in every sport.
Rednecks, man. You gotta fucking to this day probably gotta fight like some civil rights shit to get a nigga to drive and then motherfuckers trying to drive him and kill him against the wall or whatever. It's an expensive thing, but that's why we play. We're good at baseball, good at basketball, and good at
because it's cheap sports.
It's cheap sports.
Well, let's go to Chad in Virginia Beach. Chad, go.
Hey. The reason there's no black guys in NASCAR is you can't put 26-inch spinners on them.
Fucking dick. You don't even need to finish that, asshole.
26-inch spinners.
You have to put spinners on your NASCAR.
You don't want to have rims on your
fuck
NASCAR.
off. Fucking asshole.
Every lap they get pulled over and harassed by the police.
That's the only motherfucker that have his license. Sorry, sir.
It's like, what the fuck can I do now?
His insurance car at the pit stop. Yes, this is valid,
sir, you want to step out of the vehicle, please? I'm strapped in here. Got a 5-point harness.
All right, Leroy, you ready? Man, I got to put my hand on the hot hood.
Okay, back away from the vehicle. Could you just back away with your hands on your head, please? Is there a passenger?
No, there's no passenger. I'm racing here.
It's nothing but a cage. Then all the other white boys is rubbernecking. Oh, man.
Yeah, look at that. He must have done something wrong.
The Daytona 500 is over. The announcer has to announce that the black guy finally completed one lap.
The police pulling him over.
Look, I'm in the lead.
Pull him over to the side.
Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing 182. Yeah, but that white boy was just doing 215.
Yeah, but I pulled you over. There's some racial profiling going on. No. You were speeding.
Although Jeff Gordon's like, I think Leroy got weed in his car.
What? Sir, I'm smelling marijuana in your vehicle. Could you step out? Do you mind if I search the vehicle for drugs?
This is some bullshit. All right, sir, put your face on the top of the car, please. What the fuck?
Fucking cars are going around. Your guy's being tased on. Oh
shit.
Oh, see, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Niggas in a NASCAR adjusting his rearview mirror. Oh, what? Is that me? Is there a problem, officer?
Damn, I thought I was safe out here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Chris,
shit.
let's say hi to Chris in Canada. Chris, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing? You guys are fucked.
What's up?
Well, see, they can't get the afro underneath the helmet, so, it's pretty shitty. But
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Well, we did make fun of Canada, so I guess, you gotta give it to him. Go ahead,
Joe
Chris.
Gibbs has got the thing going on, Drive for Diversity. They got at least 4 African-American drivers, and they put them in pit crews, everything else. They're coming into the sport big. They're paying their way, and it should be a good thing. They got commercials on NASCAR.com and on NASCAR 166 for who the young black kids heroes are in NASCAR.
All right, there you go. Someone says there's only 2 black racers in history. McFly, the trucker.
No, there's more than 2, but the 2 that are the most prevalent were Wendell Scott back in the 1950s, who were admired by a lot of those rednecks that Patrice is talking about.
Richard Pryor. There's a Richard Pryor movie, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And also there was Bill Lester in the Craftsman Truck Series.
There was a guy in the 80s. That used to race, too. I think it was NASCAR. Might have been Indy, though.
It probably was Indy, but that doesn't ring a bell to me. But anyway, punch it out.
Thank you, buddy.
And NASCAR don't like the Indy guys. It's a big rivalry there.
Is it really? See,
Yeah.
that's interesting, man.
Like
I
the
didn't know that.
exposed wheels are bad, and the fenders are good if you're a redneck.
Are you serious?
And then, like the NASCAR guys look at Indy racing like, yeah, goddamn, where are you going, Billy Bob tonight? You going to Indy race? Yeah, it's like a big
Faggot.
joke. Yeah, faggot.
Well,
They
let me
don't
ask
like
you
that.
this: this is a question I have to take back to the black community.
Okay,
we like to know.
All right.
How is one motherfucker better than another at pushing a pedal? How do you become the best car driver?
Now we're gonna have to talk about it for about a half hour to 45 minutes.
How do you become? How's Jeff Gordon a name when I can push a fucking pedal as good as Jeff Gordon?
Do you
can?
think you could push a pedal and keep it on the track and pass other motherfuckers pushing pedals like that?
I do in New York every day, nigga. Big deal, NASCAR.
You gotta know when to hit the pits. You gotta know when to pass. You gotta
Big
know
team
all that
effort.
shit.
Yep.
You gotta know when to draft.
When to go around them. It's better to be in
that's
second.
technique.
Yeah.
We're talking about how do you
isn't
get
everything technique and finesse and stuff? A lot of these guys are
Plus you
also
gotta get a good pit crew that know how to make the car run, at high performance.
Yeah. A lot of the successful guys, too, now are, born into it. These are guys that are born into, their fathers did it. Their fathers are on the crews or on, they were drivers themselves, and they get into it that way. I think it's pretty hard for just
there's
some
a lot of
schmuck
fucking
to come up
cheating
and
in
go.
NASCAR. Big time cheating.
Yeah, they bang
a lot
into
of
each other
cheating,
a
a lot
little
of bullshit they ain't supposed to be doing and they do.
Shut up.
Called foul?
It's like any other sport.
He fouled him.
Everyone's cheating. Everybody cheats.
Not Barry
Look at
Bonds.
baseball. Barry Bonds didn't cheat.
Oh,
Don't even get started.
Barry
on steroid
Bonds.
shit.
Barry does not take
Your
steroids.
boy was jealous of Mark McGuire.
Yep.
That's what's coming out now in another book.
That's what they're saying.
Written by who? Mark
book.
McGuire and who else?
No, some other guy. Who wrote that book, by the
That
way?
nigga was jealous of me. Written by Mark McGuire.
Here's the story.
Epilogue, Babe Ruth's son, Jimmy Ruth.
Here's the Barry Bonds story.
The hits just keep on coming from Barry Bonds. A new
Get
book documents the baseball slugger's alleged steroid use dating back to 1998. 2 San Francisco Chronicle reporters wrote a book called Game of Shadows. They say their 2-year investigation includes court papers, grand jury testimony, and documents written by federal agents. Bonds, of course, is one of the baseball's all-time leading home run hitters, could become #1 this season, and he denies knowingly using steroids. He refuses to read the book. The authors, though, stand by their work.
We have very good sources and very good people we've talked to, both providing us information about Bonds as well as again, documents from the Balco case, and we'd like to think it is a definitive accounting of not only what he used, but why he used it, and to the extent that he used it.
And again, Bond says he won't read the book, saying simply, there's no need to.
There you go.
Yeah, no need to.
He was using
I lived it.
steroids.
Why the hell do I have to read it?
He was using steroids just like all the rest of them. You got to think most of these freaking guys were using steroids when they were able to get away with it.
I actually believe 100% that Barry Bonds.
Dude, look how big his head is. Your head doesn't get that big.
He was a skinny motherfucker.
There's something going on.
But look at Mark McGwire when he came in the league, that motherfucker. But why isn't no one is fucking with Mark McGwire about the steroids?
No.
He's not. No one's on Mark McGwire about that shit. No one's trying to taint his record. No one's trying. He was a big, pimply, roided up dude, man.
Of course he was, and his record has been beat. So it's
it's not as big a deal.
Wait, who's the Puerto Rican that's getting a fucking? They're giving him a fistful, and he's not even
Sosa.
Nah, Sosa just retired.
Yeah.
The other dude that they hated, the dude for Baltimore. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, shit.
Palmeiro.
Palmeiro.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Why was he, why were they on him hard? They're not even on Barry as hard. Barry could break Babe Ruth's record, and they're not on Barry as hard as they could be. They're not, I don't get who they decide is the fucked up roid guy and who's not. You know what I mean? It's like, Mark McGwire, they should be questioning that 70. Question it. They should be questioning Sosa 66. They should really be questioning the fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going? Whoa, what was that? Greg on Long Island.
Yeah, hi.
I was step just on your cat?
They can't have the blacks in the pits because they take the tires off and they wouldn't put them back on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You know what's fucking hilarious? God bless these motherfuckers out there. It's never been a chance. That was not a today joke. That was a fucking 10 years ago.
Right.
It is like, so I get to say this?
I get that. I'm going to use the joke.
That joke is in our DNA.
That joke is just born.
That joke is the TV on the shoulders running down the street joke.
He gave birth to that joke.
That joke.
That joke started when we started rolling rocks. When we realized you could roll a rock, that joke was invented.
Holy shit.
It's just like you can fit, they roll off so wonderfully. It's like he's been practicing it. They take the wheels off and won't give them back, baby. Blow!
All right, we're going to break. We got lots to do. There's a new video game that they're up in arms over.
Yeah, and does it have a lot of violence in it?
Well,
no.
Well, just wait till you hear about that. We got Britney Spears pregnant again, looks like. We got a fellow radio personality
in a little bit of trouble.
Well, she got fired.
Got fired?
She used to work here in New York City, too. Darian O'Toole.
Darian got fired?
Dude, we got audio.
I just was on the fucking show.
No way.
I like that lady.
She's very cool. She keeps in touch with us and stuff.
She fucking likes you guys. They fucking get rid of everybody. And she has cancer, man. Darian has cancer.
Well, let me tell you.
We got audio of her very drunk on the air. Very drunk. And 10 minutes after her show, they said goodbye.
Bye-bye, fired her.
So I don't even think the industry knows about this story yet. We got a little inside thing on this one.
All right.
So this is going to pop, I think. But,
no, Opie was looking for a sound effect, not a dump button. Patrice, don't worry about it.
Oh no, I didn't have the right template.
I thought he was looking to dump it out because I said some fucking information.
No.
We've dumped once just because it was like personal information.
Somebody said a name. That was the only time we've dumped so far. Is Bill. Bill accused one of his professors of drug abuse or something.
I don't know, some kid touching.
It was some allegation that, like,
Fred Jackson.
Yeah, and he uses his name, the school he was at. Right. It was like this big thing, and that was the only time we had a dump. And I don't even know if the dump worked.
Bill's coming in to tell us what it was. We don't want to know what it was. Get out of here.
Bill, without using his name, what was it?
No, don't even say it. I swear to God, don't even say it. Just
St. John the Baptist High School.
No, see, stop. Will you get him the fuck out of here? Pull him out of here. Pull him out of here. Bill, do you like working here? Because if that goes on the air, not only are we fired, this place becomes a fucking Home Depot.
Poe bodily removed him. Phil doesn't understand.
Wow. Bill doesn't understand.
Phil doesn't understand.
The allegation he had was so ridiculous that we'd all be fired, and they would pretty much make this into like a Target or a Home Depot.
Yeah. You ever read the Stephen King book, The Stand?
I hate Stephen King shit.
Yeah. You ever read it?
I watch it on.
You watch the lousy movies they make of it.
Yeah.
Bill is like Trash Can Man, who like he's so crazy that even the devil himself knows he needs him, but even he is a little frightened of him and a little off and a little like, I need this guy. But he is fucking out there. And that's what Bill is. He's like trash can man.
Jesus, man.
All right.
It is frightening. He's a frightening entity to have around.
She got fired, man.
Yeah, well, we'll get into the audio.
I like that lady.
We'll try to do the audio next. We also got to talk about American Idol because some interesting observations there.
Well, the guys were up last night. The guys are a lot more entertaining this year than the girls.
Yep.
And again, another
that guy's going to win it this year.
Stellar night.
That bald-headed rocker, man. That dude is
he's really good. Had a bit of an off night last night, but still kicked everybody.
I'm getting so tired of fucking Simon's. His honesty is dishonest.
Oh my God, we got to.
I think he's the only one that's being honest.
This point. Did you watch the show?
Honest guy. He's a fucking disingenuine.
Hold on. Do you watch the show every night?
I watch it every other night. I miss it sometimes.
This is the first. We've said this a few times. This is the first year I'm into American Idol, and I'll go all the way to the end. I usually watch a couple weeks here.
I was into it last year.
Okay. I always bought the hype that he was just a complete ass and just for no real reason.
For the sake of being the ass guy.
Right. But the more and more I watch, I'm like, he's the only honest guy there. The other ones are too scared to say what they're really thinking. Paul Abdul had said maybe 2 negative things in a month.
Yeah, everyone's great.
You know what? That does not...
And Ryan Seacrest, his whole job is to challenge Simon, and that is what's real phony.
But you can tell that is completely the producers saying, give it to Simon.
That seems to be working.
But
Simon hasn't been wrong yet.
He had. See, here's the thing. This motherfucker does not this is the problem with this I have with him. He's not cultivating talent. He's cultivating who is going. This a whole American thing. The other two cultivate talent.
Patrice. Oh my God!
Listen, last night, man, that kid, the bald-headed rocker kid, was excellent.
He was all right.
He was excellent. He has it. He has a real. Some of them you go, he can sing, but when are we going to watch this motherfucker?
No star quality.
This guy, you can see him on stage performing.
Yep.
Okay, Simon. Instead of he could go, hey man, you know what? This motherfucker's good. You are good, but I find it kind of boring.
It wasn't his best performance,
Patrice.
I think so too, and I think he was being honest there.
Simon gives props to maybe 2 a night. That's it, maybe 3.
Yeah,
but he can give props to the ones that he should give props to.
I'll tell you why. No. Because all those people, Paula, Randy, and Simon, they already know that it's going to be like down to 4 guys.
They know who it's going to be
already. And the rest of these guys are just filler.
Yep.
The little country bitch with the Jesus drives.
What?
Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood.
Stinks. So she did a special appearance, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, he'll go, watch her. She's a girl. She's the idol. Now she's good. If her performance was as bad or as good as these bitches that's on now,
dude,
but she's better, she fucking sucks.
Dude, she was singing her
Jesus,
hit country
take
single.
the wheel.
That's the #1 country song. Remember when we fucked around with that?
That don't count.
And it's been the #1 country song for like 10 weeks.
It's like being the fucking #1 orchestra hit. No one gives a shit. She's awful. And any country music fan who's a real country music fan will never say she's good. The people who bought her thing are fly-by-night motherfuckers. Real country people will never enjoy Jesus Take the Wheel by that American Idol phony, and now she's a great performer?
But dude, the reason it's
he doesn't say she needs...
Hold on, the reason it's #1 in the country is because people are buying that shit.
You know what?
They're buying
that. That doesn't count all the time.
I understand, but but it's the #1 song as far as country music goes.
Yeah, someone's buying it.
That's where your argument is done. I don't know. I don't personally get it. I think the song stinks.
And you think they're going to bash her? You know what her contract is? Probably so much money goes to American Idol's producers.
Yeah,
and then the money that the judges are paid with comes out of the production money. So it would be like money out of their pocket if they bash her. That's their cash cow right up there. They were looking at money.
I think less the dog, homie. Less that.
Yeah.
Randy's the best judge on there.
I don't know. I think he's too.
Less the fucking the dog.
Yeah, but
he's too nice.
He's too nice. Because even when he knows that there was a really bad performance in front of him, he's always like, He
But
does
he
that
does
a lot.
say-
Like,
he does say you suck if you suck.
A lot of times, he barely could say it. He's like, I just wasn't
it was
feeling
aight,
that.
but you were a little pitchy in the middle, and I.
Which is his version of saying you were horrendous, you were atrocious, you were terrible.
Yeah, a lot
That's
of times
his way
they're
of saying it.
a lot of times they're on the same wavelength there, but they just have a different way of saying it.
Oh my God, Simon bugs me, and it's not. It's not real honesty.
By the way, Carrie Underwood, Tom from Buffalo has some info. Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, yesterday on the CBS Morning Show, they had the announcement for the Academy of Country Music Awards. Carrie Underwood is up for 4 of them, so she can't suck all that fat.
She's like a
And her
superstar in
peers-
the genre.
award.
Jesus.
Her peers are the ones who nominated her for it.
Hey,
Really?
A little known fact, our big boss, Elo, is a huge country fan. Elo.
Patrice,
Oh.
I love you, but you're dead wrong.
Oh.
So you're a super country fan, so she's legitimately good.
She's legit. She's from Oklahoma. She's legitimately good. She's the real deal.
Elo.
I'm telling you.
All
Big
right,
country
well,
fan.
Country music fan. I mean, I'm saying, all right.
Elo, you like that song?
I do like that song, actually.
Jesus Take the Wheel?
I do like this song.
Hey, Elo, how about Jesus Take the Scissors?
Dude, look it. That's all I wanted. I'm not a real country music fan. I was making a throwing it out there statement that real country music fans. Elo, first of all, you run a big corporation. Fuck, you're not a country music fan. I want some dirty motherfucker from Shitsville to tell me that Carrie Underwood is good.
What's that? Hold on a second. I'll call my father. Okay.
He was one of the biggest country programmers in America before.
Who, Elo?
Yeah, before
Yeah.
you.
So she's just legit. All right, well, fair enough. All right, fair enough, man. Fair
Actually,
enough.
for 5 years, I was on the board of directors for the CMA.
Actually,
Fair enough.
Really?
Look, okay.
Jesus, this guy is he's an expert.
I thought the achy now was the achy breaky heart guy good?
Billy Ray Cyrus? It's Cyrus, but he's a horrible.
No.
He's terrible.
That was a one-hit
All right,
wonder.
That was just a bad line dance that got a record on it.
So she is far beyond him.
Elo.
Yeah, and
all right, fair enough.
I mean, and again, we don't want to turn this into Casey Kasem, but
Elo, why don't you tell everyone who your friend in country music is?
Well, let's see. Well, actually, one of my closest friends is Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
Yep.
One of the biggest.
Isn't that
stars
weird? A
out
country
there.
star with the last name Urban.
Keith Urban.
That's odd.
True story. He was
Point that
going to
out.
be dropped by his little band called The Ranch, and I actually played it and made it a hit in Seattle. Got him, and then really got the president to extend his record deal, and now he has a solo career.
He owes you, man.
Well, you know what's really funny? I see him all the time. He calls just out of the blue, and we talked. We talked last time about 3 months ago for about an hour.
One last question from me about this here. And I'm gonna take this. He named all his credits and his legitimacy.
That is legit.
In my ears, in my humble Negro ears, I thought she was horse shit. So I'm wrong. Now, just Cowboy Troy, is this some legitimate shit going on?
I can't tell you the Cowboy Troy is legitimate, but he's certainly fun to watch.
All right,
Who the hell is Cowboy Troy?
That means he's leaving it open just to see.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, Cowboy Troy. Anytime that your song is called "I Played Chicken with a Truck," which is his song, it's a little bit.
Sounds a little gimmicky.
But Elo's he's not going to be, until Troy's career is officially over, then he can go, he stunk.
And then I want to say he got ran over by the same truck.
Right. He might be scheduled to come in and perform live at the XM facility, so
I renege on my fucking thing.
No, you don't need to renege on
Fair
it.
enough.
I hate her song.
I just thought she was just some canned shit.
There's a lot of people who don't like her, but I just wanted to tell you that she, in the eyes of many country fans, she actually is legit.
And Elo, you'd bang her, right?
Well, I mean, she's certainly attractive. That's
yes.
I don't know if bang would be the word.
She's a little thing. She was out right outside the studios the other day. I was walking on. Got a little van. Little thing. Little teeny thing.
And I'm very sad about Darian O'Toole, by the way.
Yeah, we got great audio of her today, though.
You know Darian?
You know what? We had mutual friends when I was in San Francisco because she left San Francisco to go to New York.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, wait till you hear what we have.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right, Elo.
All right, Hillbillies rule. Bye.
Hillbillies rule. That's
Elo's a redneck. I didn't realize
Dude, he
that.
loves the country music.
I would imagine he was born inside of the Empire State Building.
That is really funny. Shit. Corporate motherfucker.
Right. Suite 22A.
Right.
I was born up there. I remember my mother didn't utter a word or a scream or anything. I just came out in complete silence.
Pop right out on the desk.
Right out.
He was born in a corporate separate pod.
Yeah, on a desk blotter.
Right.
That's amazing. Elo's a fucking goddamn redneck.
We might have to look at the top country songs in America today like we did that one time.
Oh, yeah.
There's songs like Living in Fast Forward, Your Man, What Hurts the Most, Tonight I Want to Cry.
All right.
And I Get Where I'm Going.
You can tell what that's about.
She Don't Tell Me To. Jesus,
God.
Take the Wheel. Bon Jovi duet with Jennifer Nettles.
A nice little crossover there.
Who Says You Can't Go Home? Nobody But Me, and Get Drunk and Be Somebody.
There you go.
We're going to have to try to figure out what some of those songs are today.
Get drunk and be somebody. Down, tick it down, tick it down.
So here's Ryan Seacrest.
A honky tonk, but donkey donk. Is that still on there? Or did that get kicked off the list?
It's off the top 10.
God damn, what happened to honky tonk? Honky donk. Awfulness.
So Ryan Seacrest and good old Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
Because like I think Patrice or someone said, Ryan Seacrest, the producers, have basically said, challenge Simon.
Challenge him. You two go at it. The people seem to enjoy it.
It's so fucking fake. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. But here's what happened last night.
I think you've got the granny vote again tonight with that song.
What? The granny vote?
I do.
I'll take the granny vote.
No, I think they'll love you for that.
I love granny.
But it was very juvenile.
How old are you, Kevin?
I'm 16 years old. No, but
He's
it was
16
more like...
years old.
No, but two of these girls are 16, 17. That was more like 11.
No. Whatever.
I'm not being rude.
Not at all. Don't worry about it. I love how he finishes things like that with, yeah, I'm not being rude. No, it's all good with me.
So I had a dream about you last night.
I don't want to know.
That doesn't surprise me.
I had a dream that you gave constructive criticism.
Whoa.
Could you attempt just a little bit for Kev? Because I think he wants to be in that top 12.
I haven't had that dream yet.
Look, right.
You've had more of a nightmare.
I don't want to discuss whatever fantasy dreams you have about me on this show. I mean, that's like off camera.
See, like Ryan's trying to be the tough guy and stick up for the kids.
Why is Simon not...
Dude,
as fucking phony as him.
I just don't see it that way.
Fair enough, man. That motherfucker.
And as far as constructive criticism, Ryan Seacrest coming up with that dumb line, these kids are singing in front of 30 million people.
Yeah, you're past the point.
You're past the point of constructive criticism.
But he has the power. People are... Wait a minute. The people are so fucking dumb, right? He gets people thrown off who he wants thrown off. That's what his job is, because he is manipulating the fucking TV audience. He goes, little guy with the diabetes. I think tonight,
Patrice,
America, you are gone. Get rid of him, America.
Fair enough.
He's steering people.
I say,
of course
get rid of him.
Of course, but so far, every person that I thought should be voted off has been voted off.
I can't lie that fucking the bitch.
So far, it's gone perfectly.
Donna Summer. Donna Summer, the Last Dance girl.
Yeah.
Should have gone. But I don't think the little half Malaysian, half Fiji Island motherfucker should have left.
Sway?
He shouldn't have left.
I didn't like him at all.
The little no-shoulders guy, he stinks.
Oh, the Greg Brady, little Peter Brady?
Yeah, the little bug kid.
Peter Brady's got to go this week. I say he's gone.
They're like, oh, I like you.
Yeah.
There's something about you. I like you so much.
Sway should have lasted another week. You're probably right on that.
Should have left,
but he wasn't
going
to win the whole thing anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He wanted him gone.
So the constructive criticism, he's talking about Kevin, the little Chicken Little kid.
Little Chicken Little with the lisp.
You give constructive criticism to this performance. Ready for this? This was beyond horrendous. This kid is so gone.
This is the little no shoulders.
The little,
with the
he
glasses.
is the tiniest little like Chicken Little.
Just little sickly kid. Okay,
yeah.
Go.
He's from Levittown on Long Island, but the kid's done.
Remember the kid, the little chicken that used to be dropped off for Foghorn Leghorn to take care of?
Hey boy,
we're going to teach you how to play baseball. Baseball, that is. and the kid would walk around with the glasses, and he wouldn't know how to do anything.
Didn't talk.
And like he'd come back. Foghorn with Leghorn would come back. I got the ball in the glove, son. Where are you? And he'd be building something, like it would be a big science project. Boy's about as sharp as a sack of wet mice. Yeah.
Well, here's his
That's what he looks like. Exactly.
Ryan Seacrest wants Simon Cowell to give this performance constructive criticism. Here it is.
starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul.
Darkness in my soul.
Now I think I know what you tried to say to me. Goodbye. How you suffered for your sanity.
God.
How you tried to set them free. They would not listen. They did not know how.
Holy shit!
Perhaps they'll
I gotta apologize to Simon too.
For they could not love you. But still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you.
Like, he's hitting the notes and all, which he doesn't always do. But the list, the song itself, his presentation of it, just stinks.
Dude, where's the constructive criticism? Why did Ryan have to say it after this kid? This kid is so done. Someone has to tell the kid he has a really bad lisp and he shouldn't pick a song that has a lot of S words in it.
Starry, starry night.
He picks the worst song as far as his
Paint
list
your
goes.
palette blue and gray.
It sounded like his chest cavity was giving out on him, man.
Baby talk, it's a wonder you can walk. Buddy Hinton's making fun of me.
Yeah, Vosh should have sung that song. Very good.
That was,
dude,
that
he
was
picks a
atrocious.
Song. He picks a song that has a lot of ST words in it, and that's his lisp problem.
But so wait a minute. That audio that played before was his comment on this song.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
That wasn't even as bad as it should have been.
No.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
That was kind of a better performance that he's done. He's been worse than that.
But what did Paul and what's called say to him?
Paul loves him.
Yeah, Paul loves him. You're so adorable. The people love you. You have such a style. And no, I don't think he's going to go this week.
Let's do some betting
I don't
on
think he's
this.
going to go this week.
He's not going.
No, he was third last week.
I don't think he'll go this week, though.
How much money? $20?
There's
no one else they could.
$40.
There's no one else they could.
$20, and I'll tell you who they're voting off.
Who?
They're
Peter
voting
Brady?
off fucking Peter Brady's going.
And Country Dude?
And
With the twin brother?
And no, he's going to be in.
Then you run out of people.
No.
It's between those three.
There is one more guy. Wait a minute. Shit.
Who?
That little kid ain't going, man.
I don't think he's going.
Oh, he's so done.
That kid is not going.
$20 a man.
$20, I'm in.
I'll take your 20 and I'll take your 20.
He is absolutely not going.
All right, he's not going. $20.
Absolutely not going.
Who's
$20.
going?
I don't know, but it ain't him.
Get the page up.
I think we're going to get an upset.
Yeah, who's left?
Holy
I think we'll have an upset.
That little
Dude, I don't even want to
Let me
take
tell
your money.
you,
This is too easy.
He was in the Inquirer this week with the story of how his girlfriend is a better singer than him, and he has diabetes. He's fucking not going,
dude.
Because this country, you gotta understand. Listen,
we'll find out tomorrow.
What's his fucking name? Simon Cowell or Simon whatever. Simon Cowell. He doesn't give a shit about your talent. Neither does America.
Dude.
That's the whole setup for this thing. It's not about. That's why no big fat black girls have won yet, because they're the best singers. Other motherfuckers have won.
I can relate to Simon a lot, believe it or not. People are shocked by that, I'm sure.
He's not.
Simon didn't beat that kid up because he knew he was so gone. It was just like, I'll just let the guy have his last moment on the stage. I'm telling you.
Now, if you're saying he's so honest, why wouldn't he say, kid, you and your dumbness go back to Long Island?
He didn't say he was good. He just he trashed him, but he didn't go over the top and kill him and go, look, dude, you're so gone.
You gonna have
he
that
just
20?
knows. I'll leave it overnight.
All right.
This is the easiest bet I've
I
done
should
lately.
Take more than 20 from you, actually.
No, I'm going to take 20 from you, and I'm taking 20 from
Who's
him.
left? Let me see.
And if I lose, I'll give you 20, and I'll give you 20.
I'm telling you, America.
And studying the list.
All
right.
Look at Fat Boy next to the sissy.
Look,
okay, you see where that arrow is there?
Gideon can go.
Gideon
can go. Gideon can go.
He's not going because they like Gideon. But the fat kid next to Gideon.
What fat kid?
The funny looking kid next to Gideon. That one there. Him.
That's Sway. He's gone already.
He's gone,
no,
bro.
that's Sway. There's another one. There's another.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no.
Will is gone. The Peter Brady looking kid. He's gone.
Yeah.
And
He did
then
an
I
awful
think
James Charles.
America will throw out Gideon before they throw out Kevin.
Holy shit.
And think America.
No.
He's
No.
a black
No.
gay guy.
No.
Who in
No.
America who votes on this
No.
fucking show?
No.
Look-
Gideon has some crazy talent.
He's very
You know
good.
something? There was a black guy named, what was his name? George, a couple of seasons back. He was a black gay guy who was really good, and they threw his ass
threw
out
him off.
before they threw out other people.
They didn't vote for Clay because he was gay.
No
and
offense.
Clay's white.
This is the easiest bet I've made.
Dude,
in
this
months.
is the first time you've watched it down to this level. I've seen the upsets.
This is the easiest. This is the easiest bet I've had in a long time.
I think Gideon goes.
There's just no one else left that you can throw out.
Wait a minute.
Will and Gideon.
And you guys got a lot of faith in fucking horseshit Joe Cocker. I don't.
The people adore him.
I don't have faith in
The
Joe
people
Cocker.
love him.
Wait, Matt on Long Island doesn't either. Matt?
Yeah, you're wrong, man. That Joe Cocker dickhead out of here.
Thank you, dude. I have no faith in Joe Cocker.
Do you see the ovation he gets when he's done?
He's horseshit because this country.
I know, but that's who's voting.
This
That's
dumb.
who's voting.
This is Anthony's sport.
It's not you voting, me. It's the American people are voting on this. It's not professionals.
Hold on.
It's not Simon. It's not. It's the fucking rubes.
Let's play Taylor Hicks right now, and you could sit there at home or in your car and say that this performance is worse than Starry. Can you do it?
Starry, starry night.
This Taylor Hicks
your
is,
palates blue and suffering succotash.
Taylor Hicks doesn't even have a
CD. EFG.
Dude, Taylor Hicks is not going.
H-I-J-K.
Here it is.
A little Michael McDonald.
See, Patrice is hating it because it's white boy music. Relax, Patrice.
You don't like Michael McDonald?
This is worse than Starry Night.
He's copying Michael McDonald.
That's what they told him too, but
No. He made
at
it
least
his
it's
own.
got some feel to it.
He made it his own.
I do a Michael McDonald.
Everybody does.
Telling me the things you want to do for me. Y'all won't be there. Up and over. Y'all won't be.
All right, shut up. Here it kicked in right here. He's, he's
Did
not
they,
going anywhere.
did they give the comment?
They all,
Dude, when he was
loved him.
finished, he got the longest applause break out of everybody.
They said he
they
had the best
love him.
performance last night.
They love him.
He is the biggest fucking fraud on the show. That little skinny
First
kid.
of all, I think he's 45 years old.
He's just a sandy head asshole. He don't know me, but I can copy anything.
Minute by minute by minute.
Ray Charles, Joe Cocker's my favorite. Yeah. The Lord lift us up. Oh man, I love Michael McDonald.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Jim Belushi is better.
Me on here. Got spastic all over the stage.
Fucking stinks.
All right, let's go to Jason in New York. Jason.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
You guys got to get Big A to sing that Starry, Starry Night.
Oh, wow.
My God.
Big A can't say
He
SP
would
words.
still be singing it today if he was singing it.
Can we get him to do this tomorrow? He's not working these days, is he? We want Big A to sing Starry, Starry Night. Danny,
That'll
ahead
be
of it?
hilarious. Hilarious.
Do we have the karaoke for that or something? Let's try to figure that out.
Danny already all over it?
All right,
Look at
great.
him.
Thank you,
All right,
Jason.
boys, punching out.
All right, so, and then our boy Chris Daugherty. I think this guy's going to win the whole damn thing.
Which one's
This
this
is
one?
him. This is him, in my opinion, having an off night, and he's still killed.
Which one's this one?
Rocker dude.
He's the best one by far, just like Bo Bice was the best one last year. Kids, that ain't his.
And that friggin' job at the auto parts store or wherever he works.
She's in a gym every day right now. she's like, fuck.
She's chasing him on a treadmill.
And she wears a shirt called Groupies Suck. She's doing sit-ups and crunches. She bought a Bowflex.
She's got around-the-clock trainers, man. She's not even sleeping anymore.
It's over, Johnny.
Called the Nip Tuck guy. She knows.
The kids haven't eaten in 2 weeks because he's too busy running around the neighborhood.
That guy is so gone.
Oh, that fucking horse. She is out of here.
He's going to be touring. There's going to be 20 chicks a night.
It's not even his kid, so
no. So it's not like he's got any real attachment to him.
He has it. You watch him on stage, it's like he's like a professional.
The rock star.
A lot of these people can sing, but they're not professional. The only two professionals, there's three. There's Mandisa's a professional.
Yeah,
but she's more like a backup singer. She reminds me of a really good Aretha Franklin's backup singer.
She had the best performance 2 nights ago, though.
But Paris is a professional.
She's letting me down, man. I thought Paris was going to win the whole thing.
She's starting to fall off a little bit.
It's all in the youth that can't pull it together. Like, you give her a couple of more years, she's probably going to be like a seasoned professional.
She's going to be unbelievable.
At
like 18.
One song.
Mandiesel, as we like to call her, is blowing Paris out of the water.
You can't sing. Like, if I ask you to sing one fucking song
2 minutes
next week, hey Anthony, sing the song next week. You can't give me all you got.
Everything.
Once.
Right.
Dude, they're picking their own songs, though. That's the problem. That's why Kevin is out. If he didn't pick Starry Night, he might have.
I don't know.
Lasted.
He's playing to his demographic.
Make sure you bring
my fucking money. I'm bringing.
Dude, he's playing to his demo. The old people and some geeky little girls will think he's cute.
He had a nice run. He did all right. It's over, John.
What does Gideon have that you feel he's going to be in it?
He looks like a performer. I think after this week,
I don't think he does.
I think he's gonna make it through this week and next week.
Remember last year? Yep. I don't know if last year. Remember the teacher from New Jersey, who was really good. Had the dreadlocks, black dude.
Mm-hmm.
He used to wear like the Jimi Hendrix kind of clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
They voted him off. He should have been at least in the top 4. But America doesn't like that sissy thing.
Yeah.
And especially from black guys, man. They don't like it.
Here's your bottom 3 this week. Elliot Yamin.
No.
He's going to be in the bottom 3.
I'm with Anthony on this.
Kevin.
Man.
The elf is not going to be in the bottom 3.
Hold it. Kevin is going to be in the bottom 3. And Gideon is going to be in the bottom 3.
Oh,
I think No Shoulders are going to be in the bottom 3.
Write this down.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Will, of course, is going to be in the bottom 3.
Will.
I think Elliot's very good.
Will,
Kevin, and Gideon, and Will and Gideon are gone.
I think Will, Kevin, and Bucky.
Nah, Bucky's got that whole Midwestern.
I like him.
So you think
they'll love him.
the little
Leonard
kid is
Skinner.
gone? You think he's gone?
No, I think he's staying.
I think he's staying.
I know.
I think Gideon's going.
I got $20. I got $20 bet with you and him.
Peter Brady and Gideon gone. Kevin's staying.
And I'm gonna tell you who else is who's overrated.
Who?
The pretty little young girl.
Oh, Kelly Pickler.
She
Don't even start though. Don't even start. She does stink on ice, but they love her. She is adorable and dumb as dirt, and they love her.
That's what I'm saying. She fucking stinks.
She is so stupid.
I'm like, what?
It is so funny to watch. Such a stupid human.
Simon called her a minx.
A minx, and she didn't know what it meant.
You little minx.
Here's the audio.
Ow.
Thanks for the setup, by the way, Patrice. We were going this way with this whole bit.
Okay.
Kelly, you are what's known as a naughty little minx.
What?
A naughty little minx.
What's a minx?
Minx, it's like a kind of like a nice bad girl.
Like calamari.
Yeah.
Calamari.
Yeah, I
Like
tell you
a
what,
calamari.
you are, I really, really like you. I don't think you're the best singer, but...
Fair enough.
You know, you're interesting, you know, and I kind of prefer you to last year's winner, actually.
And she has a soccer mom.
I do. Wow.
I wish we had more time in the show because I want to follow up on the minx comment and why he has to bring that up on the show.
No.
We'll explain when we go off there. Don't worry about it. But that was a good reaction from Simon. So congratulations.
I'm a mink.
Well, minx.
I'm a mink.
She has no idea.
She is adult, but she's adorable, and America will vote for that.
And you see her mom, she's one of those moms that trained her to be famous.
Yeah.
And she's singing along with her like...
She doesn't have a mom?
There's a lady there that sings along with
Some
her.
woman there, right?
Her grandfather's raising her.
Her sister...
The mom left, I think, and the father's in prison for drugs or something.
That's a wonderful story.
No,
who's the woman?
Her fucking story?
Somebody help me out. Yes, it is. The father's definitely in jail, and I think the mom's out of her life too.
Who's the lady that
has no
sings
real
along with
family?
her
She's got a
songs?
grandfather and some friends that is her support system.
There's a lady who sits in this. What they always show.
Yeah, and
person.
they say Kelly Pickler's friends.
Yeah, friends.
All right,
There's no mom there. I'm telling you.
Look a little old for a friend.
All right, we should take a break. Tyler's the best on Idol.
Tyler? Who's that?
Which one's Tyler?
You don't know me.
Oh, Taylor or Tyler. How does he pronounce Hicks? Yeah.
Taking it to
Taylor
the
Hicks,
streets.
right?
He fucking...
don't know me, but I'm your brother.
On my own, it will hurt you.
All right,
Once again.
Let's take a break.
My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter. Said she couldn't live without me no more. What happens to the tributes? How about Rod Stewart? Is it any Rod Stewart songs that he has to sing?
They're gonna get to the tribute part where they have to do other artists.
I think the guy's terrific. I really do. He's not gonna win it all, but he makes it a lot of fun to watch. That stupid Starry Night.
Starry
Time
night.
to go home.
As soon as they get into some non-soul stuff.
Time to go home. You're going to see a lot of crying by his mom and dad in the audience.
Beach blanket bingo. Beach blanket bingo.
All right, look at all the stuff we have in front of us. We're not going to get to half this shit again.
If they gotta sing that, he's sunk.
Tribute to a net full of cellos movies. Beach blanket bingo.
All right, we're getting the sign to break.
Yeah, we gotta take a little
It has
break.
been a while. A lot of fun so far.
Ben's
today.
come in.
Patrice O'Neal in studio. Are we promoting anything? Web Junk 20, obviously, on VH1. Anything else?
I got some other shows, but I don't
you're
know.
doing a show Saturday night for us.
Yeah, fucking
8 to 10 p.m.
Everyone's talking about that.
Eastern time.
Yep, it's got a big buzz.
Can't wait.
Everyone's talking
Can't wait
about
to do it. Help some people out in their fucking miserable lives, fucking around.
He's doing a relationship show.
Bitches.
So.
Bitches.
And do you want to do it? You want to do it the next Saturday too? We're trying to figure that out.
I don't think I'm gonna be around, but I want to do it as many times you'll have me do it. But
All right.
you gotta let me fucking know.
All right,
so I
we'll
can
do the first one. We'll
dump
see where
off
it
my
goes.
other career, which I would love to get rid of.
Ba 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 bang a dang dang a ding a dong ding.
He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
All right.
Harmonica.
This has got to be Primus, right? Yeah. We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. Patrice O'Neal in studio today. No surprise here. Let's say hi to Toby in Indiana. Toby, what's up?
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey, I don't have XM in my new truck yet, so I've been forced to listen to Mancow these last few months. I was listening before I called you. He's got a guy in the studio that's going to put his junk in a mousetrap.
Oh, wow. How about that?
I'm so glad we can help all the radio shows across America.
This guy is fucking ridiculous. Like 2 days after you guys do something, he's on it.
Absolutely, and then he'll go on TV and on his own show and trash us. But he's getting a lot of show prep from our fine program.
Glad we could help you out over there.
I love these fucking guys, because there's another show, KOMP, in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's going to be stung in the ball bags for NASCAR tickets or something.
Yep, with bees.
It's like, why don't you at least wait 6 to 8 months so it's not so obvious?
Let a little time go by.
If I can order an attack, I would. It's 8882 Mancow, boys.
Dude, Mancow is just a desperate radio guy. You know, Howard Stern quits regular radio. Mancow wasn't good enough for satellite radio. No one wanted him on satellite radio. So then he's like, well, at least I'll get Howard stations when Howard goes to satellite. Sorry.
And then he's bragging.
He didn't get one. He didn't get one of Howard's markets.
He was bragging about how he got good ratings in, I swear to you, I never heard of some town in Montana that I never heard of in my life.
He's sending out his own press releases.
Yeah, his own press releases.
Of how he's doing great in these very, very small little towns across America.
Syndicated to a lot of markets around the country, and they're all these little one-horse towns. The guy can't make it. He's made it in one big city. You know, he's a name in a big city, and that's it.
So Howard left, and there were all these great stations that needed an air personality. They didn't even look at Mancow.
No.
And here in New York, David Lee Roth, there's stories in the paper again today that he's just failing miserably and
getting into fights with management over there.
And you know, the writing's on the wall over there. That's pretty obvious. And they're not going to be calling Mancow when they get rid of David Lee Roth.
Nope.
Hey,
Sorry.
Number out again to the pest.
Huh?
You guys mind if I give that number out again to the pest?
Yeah, go ahead. I would love to hear his excuse why he's doing the mousetrap bit.
Right.
He'll say something like,
I did that back in 1989. I was there. I did the mousetrap thing. Shut up, you ass.
Shut up.
It's,
you did not.
2-man-cow.
888-2-man-cow.
Fucking call this prick.
I'm sure he's got screeners up the ass over there. They're just going to try to,
of course,
not confront the situation.
Yeah,
but
just ask him where he got the idea from.
I got it from my own brain, my own head. I'm a genius.
I'd imagine, you know, if we're going to be fair here, there's probably someone that did mousetraps on the air before we did it recently.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the weird thing. It's such a recent thing that we did, and all of a sudden guys all over the country are doing it. It's like, what? Why don't you wait a while?
I'd like to hear from a radio personality that had done that before us.
I really
Who
don't know.
the fuck is going to have the balls to go up and say, hey, boss, we want our listener to come in and snap his nuts in a mousetrap.
Right.
And then the boss that's going to say yes.
Aaron in Jersey.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Hi.
I just want to let you know, when David Lee was off the air for a little while, PSP in Pennsylvania...
PSP?
PST, I think it is.
What were they? PST?
Or YSP?
Oh, YSP.
Oh,
I think
Yeah,
W.
David Lee was off. They had a temporary guy who's usually in the afternoons, and just from listening for about 5 minutes, I heard a bunch of things that were familiar, like they had someone call in and say the DJ's name and hang up on him before he gets to respond. That old gag.
Wait, what's that gag?
Like, Opie. Yeah? Click.
Click, yes.
Doing
That,
the click
and everyone
game.
laughing.
Well, that's
They
just...
did the fourth local bit where they have a little jingle about a fourth local bit, and then they talk about, the Schuylkill Expressway. And
I got a report last night off of MySpace that I guess Kid Chris was getting a website together where he's asking for people. It's under a different name, not a pest or something, but it's similar. And he's looking to recruit people to do like missions and attack other shows and stuff with
Anyway, let's move on to another DJ that we kind of like. She was in New York radio for a while. Patrice O'Neal likes her. Darren O'Toole. She was huge in San Francisco, and then she came to New York and failed miserably. And then she went to a couple different places and then went back to San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
And she was off to a great start there, and she got fired yesterday. Darren O'Toole fired. She came in like a lion in January, and Darren O'Toole crept out like a lamb in March. KIFR. That stands for Free FM.
Oh, it does?
It's another Free FM station.
All right.
The format that Infinity Radio launched after losing Howard Stern, hoping to take away the sting of losing the self-proclaimed king of all media, erased all references to O'Toole on its website, and program director Ken Cole came close to disavowing all knowledge of anything and everything.
That's how radio works, people.
Jesus Christ.
You're on the air one day, you're a star, you're the guy, and then the next day, when you get fired, you never existed. It's like the only surviving Stalin philosophy.
I was going to say, it's like Russian history.
is in radio, where all records are to be wiped out.
The alphabet doesn't. You guys, the new alphabet was B, C, D, E,
no,
L, M, N, O.
Yeah.
L, M, N.
You can't even do it without getting the O out.
No O, no A.
No O and A. Please, when writing memos, intercorporate memos, do not use the letters O or A, especially next to each other.
There was talk of a disheveled show 2 Fridays ago, and then O'Toole was reportedly out sick for a week. It's not good news for the Canadian who claims San Francisco as her home. She's been fired from some big gigs in New York and San Francisco before, but the station seemed a natural fit. It's hot talk with young hosts, and it should have worked for her. Although on one of her midday shows, I heard probably the worst hour of talk radio this side of the sewage nation, when her bathroom habits were the sole topic of conversation. Free FM had hit a major bump that day, almost as rocky as hearing the morning Doghouse on the same station claim that Clear Channel Radio made up the incident that got them fired. A lot of local shit that I don't know anything about. If you heard the show last Friday that got her bumped or have insider news, drop a comment. I'm only hearing ugly rumors so far, but we'll try to add more soon. P.S. Tory writer who worked at KPIX-FM and KFRC is filling in for now. And PPSS, if being fired is a curse in radio, just remember Howard Stern and Rush Limbaugh, both of whom lost plenty of jobs on the way to the top. And one more. Word is her last show is a classic. Does anyone have a tape? I requested it from Ken Cole, who claims the station no longer keeps log tapes. Yeah, right. Gag. If one of you has it, please get it to me, and I can put part of it up here. Well, Brad Kava, we have the tape.
Well, who has the tape of Darian O'Toole allegedly sloshed?
This is her last show on the air when we have the tape that they're looking for out there in San Francisco.
Now, I heard some of this in the office this morning. Steve was playing it. We were getting a good little chuckle. And I don't know any of the circumstances, but she does indeed sound like people I have heard that have been drunk. A lot of slurring, a lot of blank, open spaces, a lot of being out of the conversation completely, babble, things like that.
Right.
That would lead me to believe perhaps she was intoxicated.
All right, really fast. We just got to rewind a second here. Cliff in Boston. Cliff?
Good morning, boys.
Hey, Cliff. Make it fast because we're on a roll right now.
Sure. I just got through to Mancow. I talked to the screener.
Yeah.
The screener's actually really cool. I told him that the bit was originally an O&A bit, and I asked him where they got the idea. He said that somebody suggested they throw about 1,000 of them on the floor and have somebody walk around or crawl around.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you do realize O&A did that like a month ago.
Right.
And he's like, well, I asked if they were going to give credit. He goes, yeah, I don't see Mancow doing that. He's like, you guys have been calling like for the past 10 minutes, but I don't think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Fucking
those guys, no one's listening to them anyway on satellite radio. Everybody knows they don't have any listeners, and I'm here. I have listeners. On a bad day, I have 1 million times the listeners that they... Oh, just that rambling radio voice delivery shit. Have fun over there. Have fun.
So glad we could help out every
no one wants you
out there.
No one wants you.
Shouldn't
no one wants
but
you.
We help out a lot of radio shows.
Yeah, we're show prep.
Yeah, we got show prep. They just go to our website and they get all their ideas.
There you go.
They've been doing it for years.
Happy to help.
Hoo, tell them Fred, but it's the truth. What's Ben doing?
Shaking, sweating.
Funny looking at their website. The station she was on in San Francisco, it just says free FM programming now at 10 a.m. Like her picture's gone and everything.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They wipe you out.
But why are they... This is what I don't get about radio. They don't know how to have fun anymore. Mm-hmm. If you got a jock that is drunk on the air, I'm listening every day.
Yeah.
Every day. You want to get ratings, you allow her to continue to go on the air drunk.
Let her drink.
I don't care if she babbles about... grass growing if she's drunk.
If she's drunk. Me and Ben were joking, like, who can't drink on the air? Jesus Christ. Who can't get drunk on the air and perform and do a goddamn show?
Only amateurs.
Amateurs can't do it. Me and Ben, let me tell you a little story about WNEW days. We were hammered by noon, and we didn't have to be on till 3.
Dude, we should have an experiment, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Get some of the homeless guys and just have them come in here and just have a ton of booze all over the studio and just keep the mics on and don't even direct them. And
see where it goes.
And just listen in.
It's an experiment.
Just listen in.
I like it.
Who wouldn't check out that show?
Homeless drunk guys with no direction.
They would freak out in D.C. like, oh my God, there's no direction here. Who cares? I'd listen to that every day.
Yeah.
So here's Darian O'Toole, her last show on the air before she got fired.
All right, David Tell is coming up in a few minutes. It's going to be fun.
Dave, even I'm afraid of Dave. I'm not gonna lie. Dave is hilarious. 888-500-1069. Free FM. All right, but now Tom Cruise. Come on, Tom Cruise. He does. He cares.
Oh boy. Oh no. Tom Cruise cares. Oh boy, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good.
That's one of those. Come here.
So sugar.
Hey, why?
Come here. I won't give you. I love you.
He does. He cares. I don't know. Like, is the Jennifer Aniston thing, like, is it all a ruse, or is it planned? What do you think? 888-500-1069.
Oh.
If anyone was wondering why Katie Holmes would take a 14-hour plane trip to Australia last week, while 7.5 months pregnant, just to attend the funeral of a man she never met, the answer would probably, I'm just guessing, because my fiancé is a psycho. I'm just saying, I'm not judging, just saying.
You know her
888-500-1069.
Fucking thing with her is her guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I know that it is part of her new religion. He says that you can't have sex with your husband. Until you give birth, you are untouchable. Star Magazine says that Katie promised her parents that she wouldn't attend the funeral of Carrie Packer.
Oh my God!
With fiancé Tom, for the obvious health risks involved for the baby. So, like, no pregnancy. I don't even know who that guy is. Who is Carrie Packer? Anybody know?
Carrie Packer, you said?
Yeah, Carrie Packer.
No idea. I'll Google him. I will Google him and we'll figure this out.
My guess is someone she dated, but it's gotten weird. It's definitely gotten weird.
It's really creepy.
She's sleeping down the street from him. Tom needs to have a little more respect for his lady and stop treating her like a walking uterus to make obedient clones for Xenu. I'm just saying. Jennifer Aniston in love. Jennifer, friends of Jennifer Aniston say that she and Vince Vaughn spent Valentine's Day together. And they thought it would be the moment when Vince proposed to her. Didn't happen. Didn't exactly happen. 888-500-1069. Dustin, you're on the air with Darian on 1069 Free FM.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hey. I just want to say, who cares about celebrities' lives? I don't understand why people spend so much time getting rumors and who said what and who's seeing who. I don't understand it.
It's big business. It's on the front of every paper.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is I don't understand why people like that. I just don't understand what they're targeting or who they're targeting or why these people are so involved in it. Who cares? That was really all I wanted to say. I mean, I'm just shocked by people that get all involved in this.
So how is your relationship?
It's great.
Yeah? Are you married?
No. I'm 20 years old. I have a girlfriend.
Do you ever go through this kind of drama?
Do I ever what?
Do you ever go through this kind of drama?
I don't know what this kind of drama is.
Any kind of drama. Like, not married.
Oh, my God.
I want to be
baby. If you going through anything and what kind of drama? Pertaining to this conversation? No, baby, just what's going on in your mind? Just what bothers you, baby?
You ever been in a drama or anything? Like, on TV or anything? Or drama? No?
No, like black girl drama.
Are you a drummer?
No drama, baby.
Baby, you're a drummer.
Keep her on the air.
What? Oh, of course.
We don't even want to talk. We just want to play the tape and not even make a comment. It's so good.
This is why she's off the air. I'm going to tell you, that conversation is why she's off the air. This fucking whatever this San Franciscoite who's like self-indulged in whatever he's into, he's like, you know, why do people get into celebrity? And he's like, and she's going, and he's like, and she's like, drama. And he's like, oh, I don't understand. He doesn't even acknowledge.
Why does
he's
he go like,
talking
hey,
to
Darian,
a fucking drunk.
What's going on with you?
I'm hearing this audio for the first time. Ben and Steve and Anthony, they all said, this is unbelievable. And I figured, you know, I'll go cold with this. So, you know, my thoughts are fresh. When she went to that first phone call, I was just assuming this guy's going to call her out right there. Call her out and go, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But that's the fucking reason she got fired, because of the fucking phoniness. They should just go, like we was talking about that whole Coca-Cola thing.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, they don't have the reality that they can say, go fuck yourself? We here at Coca-Cola support rape. Now, don't drink it if you don't want to, motherfuckers.
And they're going to sell anyway.
What? No one, why would they fire her? For what? Because of that guy that called in that won't go, Darian,
you're drunk off your ass.
You drunk Mick, bitch.
Yeah.
And you go, I think I got problems.
I had a couple before I came in. I didn't eat. It hit me harder than I thought. Look, on a daily, if she said something like, every day, I come in here and I drink just as much as I had today. But today, it just fucked me up.
Man.
These radio guys...
I had one more shot than I usually do.
These radio guys don't know how to get ratings. They just don't know how to. I would make promos out of this going, she has lost her fucking mind. You better listen tomorrow, because we honestly have no idea what she's going to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't know.
You want to see ratings
Could
go
be
through
some of the horse tomorrow.
And people still, her phone's lit up. They probably like, Dorian, you're drunk. I don't give a fuck. What happened?
Well, we get
what
to
you
that.
thinking about, bitch?
Here we go. Let's get back to the audio. But they don't get how to get ratings.
No.
You keep this shit on the air.
Yeah.
And ride it out.
Any kind of drama. Like, you know, not married, or I want to be a dad, or whatever. Like, whatever drama comes.
Of course, I guess you're trying to compare my relationship with celebrities, and that's why people are interested.
Okay. Thanks. I appreciate your call. Have a good day. Daniel in Concord, you're on the way.
Second call.
Darren O'Toole.
Second call. Does Daniel call her out?
I'm not sure. I only heard parts of this.
I never heard it either. This is my first time hearing it. I guarantee.
Does he call her out?
Let's take a guess. No, he's probably a little bit more aware.
Yeah, as time goes by now and they're listening, I would assume that people are going to start going, wait a minute, she sounds a little fucked up.
Dorian, are you okay? But I guarantee you, no one goes, Dorian, are you... Because she has screeners, too.
Are you drunk?
So no one let anybody through. No one calls her out. Because I bet you her screeners... Because somebody, that bitch is drunk, let me on the air with her.
Yeah.
No. They tried to keep a formal show going on, so no one gets to call her
I know
out.
this much. Someone finally calls her out.
All right.
I don't know where in the tape, but it could be this guy.
Okay.
Do you say yes or no?
I say not yet.
Yeah, I say no.
Yeah, not yet.
I say not yet.
Concord, you're on the way with Darren O'Toole, 106.9 for FM.
Hey, Darian.
Hi.
It's been a while since I called in.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, and I'd like to say that Tom Cruise has gotten way creepy.
He has, right? It's gotten weird.
Yeah. You know, Tom Cruise got really freaky. Yep. What? Yeah. You know, he really has.
And Anthony, she's legitimately crazy before liquor. I don't think she was drunk when I was doing it. She's nuts already.
Don't you hate Tom Cruise's wife? Go in there, Perry, and show her who's boss. Oh.
Wait, do the yeah again? Yeah, the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Tom Cruise...
Hi, Darian. I'm not even going to acknowledge the fact that you sound soft. Is Tom Cruise a little freaky these days?
Yeah, it's like there's some freaky going. I don't know. It's freaky. It's so freaky.
Oh my God.
I was gonna, and then when I'm talking, look, I want to tell you something. You're a hedge. Oh.
Darian, I'd just like to address the Tom Cruise issue you were talking about.
You must have hated that moose. He's taking my paycheck out of the envelope. You think it's my last paycheck?
Oh, my God. Poor Darian.
Bitterman removed me from the studio.
It sucks because she was always cool to us, man.
She was not. Look, she was very. She was the only FM person I did an interview with that, like, she's like, I love Opie. We had a big thing about how y'all really want to be on Free FM, this back and forth thing.
Look.
And she's nuts. I hated to say I like that lady.
You're my general manager. I just thought I was doing very good with you.
And you know, her husband is like the E-Rock of her show. She's married to the guy that her producer. So he's probably sitting there like, Darian.
Yeah, you better cool down.
Baby, come on, Mal. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I will be seeing any more of you here at the radio studio because I have lost my job. But I love you all, and I won't be seeing you because I'm unemployed. But now I think I should be going to rehab. I know. I'll get a real job. I'll work.
Oh, man. That's harsh. I love it. Oh, fuck. Let's get back to the audio here. Darian O'Toole fired yesterday for being drunk on the air. Here's the tape that everyone is looking for.
This is yesterday.
Dude, we're the only ones that have it. And I'm sure people will be playing.
Don't we have a stinger? Exclusive.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Entertainment
All right,
Tonight or something.
I got a little something.
Exclusive. Me, you, Darian. Come on, we'll drink, get drunk. Betsy, I'll lick your ass.
Hold on, where's my thing?
Where's your thing?
I got to find my thing.
Where's your thing?
I got my thing.
Where's your thing?
Here's my thing.
The thing in the thing. I love how Dice just says stuff and assumes it's going to be funny because he just says it. Where's your thing? He's looking for a thing. I got a thing. It's the thing's thing. Funny, right? No, it's not. Oh,
we can do that.
Fox News alert. XM exclusive alert. You'll only hear it here on the Opie and Anthony Show. Darian O'Toole fired for being intoxicated, allegedly. We have the audio. You'll hear it right now. On the thing.
Here we go. Back to the audio.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like you said one time about him, he's gotten kind of like Jim Jones. And I totally agree with you there.
Yeah, and then he got a little weird. Yeah, so now he's just like I don't know, some kind of weird sort of cult
funny
guy.
stuff.
Yeah.
These delays aren't put in, by the way, by us.
Serious help.
All right, thank you. Colette, you're on the air with Darian on 106.9 Free FM.
All right, does Colette call her out? This is the third caller.
Colette.
Somebody eventually calls her out.
A girl in San Francisco. I guarantee.
Hi, I'm Colette.
It's all right, and this is not being. I'm not saying this because of San Francisco. No, I'm saying it because of San Francisco, but I'm not saying it to be stereotypical. A gay guy calls her out. That's the only honest motherfucker in San Francisco.
And we'll know by the voice.
Some gay, and
you
yes,
can tell
we will.
by the way they talk.
Some gay guy will go, Darian, this is a travesty. What you're doing? It's embarrassing to the company.
Darian, you're embarrassing yourself, girlfriend.
Yes.
Take care of yourself. You're better than this. You're better than this. Starry, starry night.
All right, it's Colette.
This chick will not call out.
All right.
What you think? What you think?
I think you're right.
What you think?
I think everyone is so self-absorbed they just don't even know she's drunk.
Yeah, this woman is now on hold just wanting to talk about Tom Cruise. She's not listening to the show.
Here's my moment to be on the radio.
Colette?
Oh, hi, Darian.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't know I was on the air. I was just calling to say hello, and I am a fairly new listener.
Mm-hmm.
But I was calling to find out, are you feeling okay today? You
There it is! Colette! Wow. Colette! Are you feeling okay, girl?
Wow!
It was Colette.
That was unexpected.
Is it your period?
Oh, let's go.
Something, girl thing.
Girlfriend.
It's a girl thing.
It took a girl out.
You know what?
Wow.
Yeah, we're dumb.
Yeah, girl.
Of course it's gonna be a girl calling out another girl saying, look,
Colette, man.
you?
Good for you, Colette. Being honest, telling her, look, are you okay?
I
She didn't say.
I was close with a gay guy, though.
A guy would have been like,
Hey,
finally.
You're Hammond, bitch. What the fuck? She's like, are you okay? You doing all right, girl? You right? You sound a little...
I'm fine.
What's her answer?
I don't know. Let's find out. I backed up a little bit.
Listener. But I was calling to find out, are you feeling okay today? You sound a little out of it.
No, I'm just, like, disgusted by the absolute stupidity of people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I read the tabloids and follow all this stuff, and I'm not quite sure what's going on with, you know, Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise. I think it's kind of bizarre, and they're kind of bizarre. But anyways, I was just sitting here at my desk listening to you, and you just sounded a little odd today, so I just wanted to call and see how you were feeling and all that.
So it's okay to be strong and opinionated and mean. It's a good thing.
I don't think she meant that, Darian.
For who? For me to be that way?
For me.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
No, I've been listening to you, but today, like I said, you just sound a little odd. You kind of sound a little slow on your comebacks, so I was just...
What a diplomat.
Seeing how you were today.
No, that's sweet. Okay. No, I'm mellow.
Okay.
I'm mellow. We'll fix that soon. Okay. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
1009-0169 Free FM. David Tell is here.
Hello.
We're ready. Hey, Dave.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. Glad to be here. Working out in San Jose.
Holy shit, David Tell. Oh, my God.
Was he listening outside?
Well, let's see how long it takes for him to figure it out.
Well, I was sitting there imagining myself there, and I'm just thinking that eventually I'll go, this bitch is drunk, just over there, and not to her, just, this bitch is, look for someone, you know, look for is this bitch drunk?
Patrice, if I was completely hammered, you walked in, wouldn't you go right at me?
Immediately.
No.
Why not?
I would look around first to Eric, to somebody in there. Then I would see.
So you think David Tell?
The only help I would get would be from Anthony, who might have the balls to say Ope, and I would go, "What the is it, Opie? Are you all right?" I would not go, "You're drunk, motherfucker."
So you think he's looking around right now and just
he's assessing the situation,
looking around.
All right, let's listen in.
Okay, glad to be here. Working out in San Jose.
Someone just accused me of being slow, and I was like trying to be so mellow because I knew you were coming in.
Why would you want to be mellow?
I know. I was trying to
what? Be the. I see what you're saying.
Exactly. I was trying to set the pace, but
If you'd like to make a call,
her phones are ringing. She on the air. She left the phone off the hook. She probably bumped into the phone. Had no idea.
Oh Jesus!
That's what you're hearing because all of a sudden the phone just rang. She probably knocked into it. Had no idea.
This is so bad.
Set the pace, but
if you'd like to make a call,
who knows?
Are we ordering a pizza? What's going on here?
We might be.
I like what you've done with the studio.
You love it?
Yeah.
It's pretty, right?
It has kind of an outpatient feel. There's like one poster on the wall and a TV that's not working. I like it. What's up, man?
Welcome, David Tell.
Thank you.
No, how uncomfortable.
So what's going on with you, Mr. Mr. Bad?
I'm doing some road work.
Mr. Man! What's up with you, Mr. Man?
This is the greatest segment of it.
Unbelievable. How uncomfortable is Dave sitting there because he's waiting for a cue to start talking about something. She's conducting the show.
And she probably knows
she didn't say anything. She's just like, "What's up, Dave?" And Dave's like, "Hey, just gonna come in and play in San Jose. What's going on?" David Tell. Yeah. You want to start?
A telly, bo belly, banana,
yeah. Mr. Man.
85 more minutes.
What's up with you, Mr. Man?
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, is this rough?
I'm doing some road work right now. That's what we call it in the comedy
Hey, Opie, please, bring it back to Mr. Man. Please go back to Mr. Man.
You gotta go back to Mr. Man.
Go back to Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
Thank you.
All right. So what's going on with you, Mr.
I'm doing some road work right now. That's what we call it in the comedy biz. Heading from San Jose to Sacktown, Sacramento. Working my way back down to L.A. you know. And
he's lost.
Got some things in the works, I guess. That's what people say. But mostly just doing my comedy. What do you think?
I think you're crazy.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
How's that Red Bull? Is that your morning?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
I don't drink coffee, I know.
Why not?
I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing with me. Coffee does nothing.
We live in the best coffee town outside of Seattle.
I know, right?
The coffee here is so good. It's like mother's milk.
Yeah.
Wow, there is just nothing. Poor Dave. Dave is probably sitting there looking at her like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
If I come in here and fucking, it's like, Opie's like, and me and you might be talking about whatever, and you like,
well, say, you know, like,
here, all right, Jim in Ohio.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Patrice, what are you doing?
Nothing. Nope.
Wait
a minute. Now Anthony's drunk.
Oh, you're drunk. You're drunk.
Yeah. Now,
I thought you were imitating me.
Anthony's drunk. Now wait, there's no Opie in here.
Right.
It's not even our show.
All right.
It's a show with a host. I'm just host A over here.
Okay.
And how would you handle this? So we have Patrice O'Neal and Patrice. What are you doing?
I'm here in New York. I'm doing Caroline's over here in New York, man. Just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Just.
You're crazy, Mr. Man. So what are you doing?
It's not just working on
working
on Web Junk 20.
I see your body heating up, even though we're play acting here. I can see it.
Web Junk. I'm doing. You ever seen it? Web Junk 20. Yeah, just.
See, I'm just staring at Patrice, and it's got to be so uncomfortable to know that, well, some sound has to go out over the air.
Well,
what do you do?
It gets better. We're only halfway done.
Oh God,
here we go. Darren O'Toole drunk in San Francisco.
Yeah,
she got fired for doing this last show.
Mr. Man.
And hey, while you're there in the studio today, it sounds like Darian's a little drunk this morning.
There you
think
go.
she is?
Have a good time and take advantage of her, all right?
Are you a little tipsy tonight? Darren? Hello?
No, not at all. I'm just,
Okay.
You know what it
Is
is?
it the Olympics? 'Cause
No.
it does same thing to me.
Dave, are
I'm
you
a
doing
chronic insomniac. I haven't slept for like 5 days.
Wow.
Last night, yeah, I know, my doctor hooked me up. Last night I slept for 10 hours, so I'm
How was
totally
it?
boring.
Did you have dreams on top of dreams?
I do. Oh my God, I did. I totally did.
That's a lot of sleep. 10 hours.
It's a lot to process.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
So you must feel so good today, right?
Kind of, but stupid though. I feel stupid. No, I do feel stupid.
Do you feel like just taking your shoes off and just running around?
Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that here, though. Shoes
What?
have to stay on at all times.
What happened to San Francisco?
I don't know.
Dirty
No, I think it's just me, actually.
Where are the dirty
It was
hippies?
handed down to me. So are you doing show Sunday, too? I thought you were just doing 2 shows tonight and then 3 shows Saturday.
No, Sunday, the 7, I think it's 7:30.
Bailing
You
her
guys
out.
should check either my site or the improv site.
I was on the improv site. I think I just saw
get on
Friday
there.
and Saturday. Let's do it.
This is like the first part of CSI.
right.
It's always that guy on the computer. Let's check it out. I think it's 7:30, isn't it? 7:30.
Yeah,
Okay, we're doing one
it's
Sunday, too. Excellent.
Yes, that's gonna be the one that I'll be hungover at, but it'll be a good show. So, were you drinking at all? There?
No, not at all, sadly. Craig in Concord, you're on.
I wish I was.
And then she
wish.
cuts right off. Yeah, she goes right to a call.
Right.
You've been drinking? I've slept 10 hours a couple of times. I've enjoyed sleeping. I've woken up 12 hours sometimes. And it's never affected me like that.
It's never made me drunk.
Never made me drunk. Sleep never makes me drunk.
I wake up sober than a motherfucker.
Oh.
Tired makes me drunk.
Kidding, man.
I'll tell you one thing. I've woken up hungover, but
you
never
don't.
drunk.
Yeah.
No.
Well, here's another caller calling her out on being drunk.
Very good.
So what? So you said you got a great sleep last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, where do you live? You live in San Francisco?
I do. South of Market.
Why don't you just give out the address and prepare to be stalked?
I have before, so.
You have?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Are you a single lady, or you got a fella back there right now doing
there's a
some
little guy
pottery?
that's running around.
Oh,
Here's my
okay. So
boy.
you're like a husband and wife team.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
so you live together, you
We're not
work
husband
together.
and wife. No.
Okay, you're longtime partners.
No, we're not even long time. We're just like, it just happened. Yeah.
Okay, you're living the longest one-night stand.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. And do you have a dog?
No. Would that help?
No, well, that usually is when the relationship takes another step when you're like, we need some other living thing in here.
Care more about the dog.
We need something else alive in this room.
He's going away for the weekend.
Where's he going?
This week, he's going to Tahoe with like some guy friends.
Oh, nothing's going to happen there.
I know.
Tahoe.
But I'm going to be like
a
jealous girlfriend. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
If he said Reno, now that would be, Yep. So,
are you married, David Tell?
No, I'm not. I'm actually married to the Olympics right now. I can't seem to get away from it on the internet.
All right, let's talk about MySpace. Oh,
yeah, let's talk about MySpace.
Wait, tons of people want to talk to you.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Steve, you're on the air with Darian and Dave.
Hey, Darian,
106.9 FM. Good. How are you?
Oh, can't complain. I was actually on my way up to Tahoe last week, and you are a virus that has blanketed California.
I know.
You can be heard on 106.9 all the way past Sacramento, about El Dorado Hills.
I am
Look at you.
Inescapable.
You loving it.
Stockton, Lodi,
Modesti, Santa Clara.
Modesto. Plague.
Excellent.
So we all love it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just here to, bring reason.
Really?
That's all I wanted to say. He just wanted to say he could hear me everywhere. All right.
Don't you feel good about yourself?
I
you
do.
put a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah, please.
Wow.
Yeah, please.
Sounds like she's having a breakdown, too, man. Like a lot of
Mark
stuff.
from Fairfield, you're on the air with Darian on 106.9 Free FM.
Dave, you are so funny, and I just got to know, how drunk is Darian? Jesus,
Very nice.
Sober up before you get in there, man.
She's drunk with power. Didn't you hear that they can hear all the ways out to Santa Marinios?
Yeah.
Well, have a cup of coffee, girl. We can hear you slurring all the way out to Fairfield. Dave, you're the best.
Thanks, brother.
Dave's not even.
You know what? I have to say one thing. I don't know if you know this about me, but I enjoy a drink every now and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can say is if you're going to drink at your job, make it vodka, because no one can smell it.
Oh,
right? You just look like you're really intensely thinking about making copies. You did?
I did, which is the irony.
What happened?
I just decided I was too old.
You're never too old to drink.
Okay, good.
That's what you're supposed to do. And here you are, in the wine countries.
I know.
Well, don't you want to have a nice Chardonnay? And
as soon as I'm born, they're like, oh, she's drunk.
God.
When I'm completely sober and crazy, they're like, oh, she's drunk.
Being drunk is never boring.
Sober.
Okay. Mario.
There's a lot of cleaning involved. Go ahead. I shouldn't have had that up.
Wow. You know what I'm surprised at? Huh. I'm surprised that on the radio, like the Target didn't come on and they start going, they play the music. We'll be back with just a cartoon picture of her. Just go to elevator music.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Hello. The Darian O'Toole Show is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We'll be back with more of the Darian O'Toole Show in a moment. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We'll be back shortly with the Darian O'Toole Show. We're experiencing It's not technical difficulties. I'm fine. Put me back in the fucking hair. Why do you think I'm drunk? I'm fine. But it's like an elevator music or something. Up and down, push the... Did you hear when people push too many buttons on an elevator? You gotta wait. The Darian O'Toole Show will no longer be heard in this time slot. Please stand by while we find another show.
Oh my God!
Darian O'Toole never existed. We are wiping her from the slate. I will never again say the name. We hope you
enjoyed the show, but it will not be heard again. No reference will be made. We are clearing the website of her images. She never worked here, never existed. You're a non-person. Thank you, but continue listening to Free FM.
You gotta go find someone else. CBS is in hell in the radio world.
Oh, my God.
All right, here we go. We got two more quick clips here of Darian O'Toole drunk on the air.
Hey, Dave, what's going on with Darian? She look wasted or what?
She just seems to be deep in thought. I thought it was about the Olympics. It's not. She's got 2 Red Bulls in front of her.
Yeah, I know.
And whenever she's on, I wish she would share because I could use a calming influence. Are you on what? Fisherman Friend? What are you? What?
I know nothing. That's the sad thing.
Oh, her man's going to. Where is he going? Tahoe.
He's going to Tahoe.
He's going to Tahoe this week.
Maybe I'm just going through loneliness.
She's already lonely and he
Maybe
has to
you should
laugh.
feel sorry for me because I'm going to be lonely.
Well, listen, Miss Needy. It's time for you to... There's a lot of stuff you can do. This is San Francisco.
This is
Can't
true.
you pick at something? Or
Oh, yeah.
make someone else's life a little harder?
Oh, hell yeah.
There's homeless people to wash. Let's go out tonight and scrub a few down. What do you need?
Woo! All right. Thank you.
I gotta tell you, David Tell saved her ass. Saved her ass.
I was gonna say David.
Well, I guess not saved her ass because she got fired.
Pro.
Yeah, he tried his best.
God bless it. Nobody less than that could have dealt with that shit.
No,
They would have been like,
no.
I gotta go. Dave's like, because he did that show though. He was the perfect guy, I guess.
Right,
to be honest.
dealing with drunks all the time.
All the time. He's just like
We would
hilarious.
have had even better audio if he wasn't there. We have one more clip of Darian O'Toole.
Yeah, we need to fix this. It's ridiculous. 888-500-1069. But come on. These lunatics are running wild. It's an issue. Let's take care of it. We have lots more to make fun of. Oh my God, we've got comedian David Tell coming up. Fun.
But
substitute teacher. He left as a man. He came back as a woman. All hell broke loose. I don't think it's fair. Gilbert Gottfried. Say no more. College student that loves to make porn on their own. And an SF doctor working without a license. Oh yeah, we've got some fun. We've got some fun coming up here. We got some fun. We got some controversy. We got it all. 10 to 2. Darian O'Toole Show, 106.9 Free FM.
And that was it. Just a sample of her drunk on the air.
Oh,
Wowie,
so
kazowie.
I got her fired.
And they goodbye.
Bye-bye.
She never existed.
Bye-bye.
She never admitted she was drunk though.
No, she didn't.
Maybe she has the grounds to get her job back.
Maybe.
She had pills. She's sick. She's kind of sick. Could
given
have
her
been
a-
some pills, a reaction to a pill.
Yeah, that'll probably be the excuse that it was some medication.
She never said she was drunk.
Needed some medication.
Never.
And then,
It's all
yeah.
speculation.
If you're going to fire somebody for being drunk on the air, you should have a breathalyzer. So when they leave, you got some numbers.
Got to get the numbers?
Got to get the numbers. That sounded like she had quite a few in her, though. You could have a nice buzz and kind of,
Sounds like it's more than alcohol.
You think it's a little,
yeah.
She takes all kind of medicine and she
pills
probably
and
takes
stuff?
pain medicine. Maybe.
Yeah, it probably does. You got to cut her some slack there.
Yeah,
Maybe she took a really good sleeping pill.
She's
But like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You got to take that shit a lot earlier.
No, that sounded a little fresh.
She's kind of not
That was
like
a little fresh.
She's not like she's like all across the board. Like even if she was really healthy, you could see where like her, she could be miserable a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to give her, that. I mean, you got cancer. You want to be able to take some pain pills. Maybe that was it.
Drank it probably with one cup of vodka or something.
Maybe, right? A pint.
We'll get more.
Wash it down with a pint of vodka.
We'll get more from that story.
I say she'd get a job back.
All right, let's. Maybe she was just on Benadryl. Like Jeff Conway from Celebrity Fit Club. All right, we should take a break. Twitchell's is here with his fellow comedians. They're doing the Short Bus Tour. Should we have them try out their act?
Of course.
Absolutely.
All right.
Of course.
I think Ralphie May is stopping by. He should be here, maybe. Is he around yet? Not yet. All right. Ralphie May is stopping by to say hi.
Oh,
as
skinny
well.
ass Ralphie.
Is he getting skinny?
Yeah.
Skinnier?
I'm gonna leave him alone too. Me and Ralphie always got some kind of
beef.
you know, a lot of motherfuckers, I can fucking fuck around with and shit, you know. Or like from Tough Crowd. There's so many people hate from Tough Crowd. Dom Herrera can't stand me.
Why?
He wants me dead.
Didn't people understand it was on TV? It's a show.
Yeah, a lot of people just like, fuck, I ran into, Bobby Slayton?
Yeah.
I ran to him in an audition. He's like, I refuse to do a show when you're on.
He seems like a prick.
He's not really a prick. That's
comes
his
off
thing.
like one.
A lot of guys, that's why I get along.
Tough guy.
A lot of guys, that's not really them.
Right.
Like Slayton is like crazy but off stage that's not him.
But then you would think he would be fine with who you were on Tough Crowd.
But it's the insecurity thing. Like, I'm a loud fucking asshole. I can't, that's not my act. It's not, you know.
That's just you.
Watch out, baby. I'm you and you and you. Wow, I'm going to kill everybody. And then you get off stage, it's like, hi, my name is Mr. Man. Yeah, it's like, oh, come on, man. Don't tell me you said you wasn't going to do it. Because you know who's the real McCoy? Pat
Cooper?
Pat Cooper is the real fucking McCoy.
Yeah, that guy's out of his mind. Definitely.
He's not that motherfucker, so.
He doesn't hold back.
Yeah, Pat Cooper was trashing us the other day, actually.
Yeah, he was doing.
He trashes everything.
Everybody, and it wasn't. I don't even think
Equal
it was a
opportunity.
legitimate trashing of us.
I have no idea what he was trying to say.
He's trashing
I would love
us.
to get him on the show to talk about this.
He was
crap.
trashing us
God,
to
you're
trash
setting us up for
Howard.
a lot of bits. We happen to have Pat Cooper audio on.
Are you joking me?
And he's trashing us.
Play it.
He's trashing us
we don't really
in
get
order
it,
to
though.
trash Howard. He was trashing Howard, saying, why did you make these guys famous? It's your fault that these guys are millionaires, and it's because of you. Because you brought them attention.
I bet you if you called Pat, he'd fucking talk to you.
He would in a second, I know.
He's not a phony.
Yeah.
That old man is
just a crotchety old
fucking,
fucker.
He is not fucking around.
Someone get the word out to Pat Cooper. We'll have him in.
Didn't they, like, throw him out of the Friars Club or something?
Oh, my God.
So obnoxious.
He was talking about Rodney Dangerfield when he was dying. So it was so fucking brutal.
Who cares about Rodney Dangerfield?
He said, if I'm walking around with a coconut on my head, shoot me. And then Rodney had like a tumor. He said, no. He said, if I'm walking around with a coconut growing on my head, just throw me out the window.
That's funny, man.
Pat Cooper is not a bullshit motherfucker, man.
Throw me out the window.
And Rodney Dangerfield would appreciate that joke.
Yeah.
Hey, is Ralphie May here?
No, I haven't seen him.
All right, we're waiting for Ralphie May. Then we're going to get these comedians in from the Short Bus Tour.
Round Boy, who's a big fat guy.
Yeah, we'll let him do a little something.
And then we got a comic with cerebral palsy and a comic with spina bifida.
There you go. Short Bus.
Short Bus
And then
Tour.
we got Twitchell's doing his...
And Twitchell's with his Tourette's.
So here we go.
Who's the leader?
We'll try to do this real fast before a break. All right? It's Pat Cooper trashing us in some bizarre way.
Let me tell you something. Anybody can be tough when they got the microphone and I can't answer. Now I got the microphone, and I'm going to tell Howard Stern he's full of shit. Let's start with that. He turns around and says, I can't handle fame. I left the Howard Stern show because Howard Stern made an ass of himself when he started fighting with Opie and Anthony.
What are you talking about?
And when he makes Opie and Anthony become dickheads, beat his ass in, I said, it's time for me to go away. Because Opie and Anthony, he made them millionaires. You know what Howard made me? $35 a week. That's the fucking difference. People who help them, he don't help.
See, Pat Cooper...
Trashing?
Nah, I see it as
That's
just...
absolutely not a trashing.
Well, what happened was when Pat Cooper found out that Howard Stern had a gag order on us, he couldn't believe it. And he's a stand-up guy. He said, you know what, I can't be part of your crap. If you're putting gag orders on fellow radio guys.
Years ago when Pat when he stopped doing Stern.
Yeah.
Years.
Some of the funniest Pat Cooper and some of the funniest moments on Stern's show was when Pat Cooper was on. Remember years ago. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that? When he just kept yelling that over and over again. Got funnier every time.
Well, what does he mean by Howard made us famous?
He's saying that, you hear at the end, he goes, what does he make me? $35? He's like, why would he give you guys
the time
of day
right
so basically what it's saying is it's like you look up to somebody or you respect somebody. It's just like if I look at you guys like, you know what, y'all some serious, if I'm out there going, these two are some serious motherfuckers, and then like Joe Blow, the new radio guy, comes around and he goes, you two bitch ass niggas, and y'all go, hey man, forget him, forget that guy's an asshole. I don't want to deal with him. Pat's kind of like, what, motherfucker? And I can't make money. He's not. He's saying Why not him?
He shouldn't have given us the time of day.
Yeah,
is what
right.
he's
It's
saying.
like you represented. Basically, he's giving you a compliment because he's saying you're the guys.
Right.
He's not. He
I
could have
think
said anybody.
He's disappointed in Howard that Howard didn't, try to fight back. Instead, went behind the scenes.
Yeah.
With the gag order shit. He couldn't believe that someone like Howard would do that.
He's
that's
saying
not the Howard that he thought he knew.
Right. He's saying
All
like
right.
fucking. He let you guys. Fucking,
And he's just a crotchety old fuck.
And he's a fucking.
Yeah.
Even if he is trashing you,
All right, here we
he's
go.
Pac Hooper.
Yeah.
More.
I take it as a compliment. It's kind of fun.
He's a brutal animal.
Yeah.
More audio.
People who help him, he don't help. But he helps fucking Opie and Anthony.
But I don't understand.
Gary, I never heard from you.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Shut up, Robin.
Because he's telling everybody I left because I can't handle fame. That's bullshit.
No, that's not true. That's not what he said.
ever said.
No, he never said that.
He said it a couple of weeks ago. Don't tell me.
He said that that's one aspect of your personality is that you can't handle fame, but that's not why you left the show.
Yeah, but I gotta know, why did you leave the show? Because
I know I left it because when I saw the energy that he made two assholes big stars for no fucking reason.
But how did he do that? I don't understand.
Holy shit! See that
Two
was
assholes, big stars for no fucking reason.
But what's the problem with that? You two assholes.
We are assholes. I'll give him that. We are assholes.
But he makes it think that Howard made us famous. You gotta
that's
work
what
at
he's
this.
saying,
You gotta
though.
work at this shit every day. You
I
can't
think
just go
it's-
on the radio and wait for someone to
Right.
start talking about you, and then you become famous. You become big in this industry because you work your balls off and come up with some interesting radio.
I think he's saying. I think he knows, and he's innately that I don't think Howard made you. I think he's saying the energy that he put into you guys.
Yeah.
Not that he said, "Oh, I touched these guys and made them." He's saying, "Motherfucker, put that energy into me. Why are you putting energy into these two
Right,
motherfuckers?"
right. Don't even
Because he
waste
did
your
mention the
time.
money. I made $35 from
$35.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this.
That he made two assholes big stars for no fucking reason.
But how did
at
he
all.
do that? I don't
Opie
understand.
and Anthony, he said, "Don't you talk to me. I won't talk to you. You're taking my material." I said, "He's taking your material, Howard. How the fuck he take your material? There's only one you, Howard. Why do you make assholes get you angry? You can't play in my yard. You got the ball." That's bullshit. So you know what I said? All his energy on two assholes. Why not use the energy on people who do his show much more better than those two fucking assholes? Why make them millionaires? Why? Because he made them start.
I don't think that was his intention.
Yes, it was.
You have no idea why he took the attitude toward them that
I know,
he
said
did.
they were stealing my material.
But
What material?
that's what he
Does
said.
Howard Stern own the? Does Howard Stern own the bout? Does Howard Stern say, I owe you? Who the fuck does this man think? He's not Jesus
And
Christ.
what should he
Give me
have
a
done for
fucking
you?
break.
What should he have
Wait a
done
minute.
for
Give me a
you?
fucking break. This man don't walk on fucking water.
You're saying that energy was misdirected on those two guys that could have gone to people that he liked. So what energy did you not get from him?
My argument is this. Why waste your time? Let these two assholes become bigger when they shouldn't, because they're dickheads. These two fucking guys are dickheads. You got great guests, not me.
I'll give 'em
great
that.
guests. Push them, help them, pick them up with a car once in a fucking while. They got to take a fucking subway 6 in the fucking morning.
I blame
Cut
that.
the shit.
I blame that on Les Moonves.
Am I right? Did you pick up anybody with a car? Howard don't go for shit when it comes to picking up a fucking car, for picking up a check. Where is he? If I work for Howard Stern,
I genuinely-
if I work for Howard Stern, I tell him, Howard, you're full of shit when he is full of shit.
Pat, I genuinely don't see how he made the millionaires. I don't see that correlation.
Because of the publicity, made every paper in the country. Hello?
For like a minute. And then
How about a week and a half, 2 weeks? Everybody said, Pat, what is this man? I said, because Howard don't see the forest for the fucking trees. He's jealous they can take his material. He's got no fucking material. He is what he is. He's a genius of him fucking self. I'm a genius of myself. I'm A-plus company. You understand?
So wait a minute. You throw your friend under the bus because you see him making a mistake?
No, that's not a mistake. That's not a mistake, honey. That's not thinking. He's a genius, goes to college, and he says, let's get two dickheads and make them popular. Fuck them. They're two dickheads. Oh, by the way,
You two
I was
fucking
around before
dickheads.
Howard Stern was picking ants with his fucking nose.
Right.
Let's start that.
But what is that? But I don't understand what that means.
See, basically,
That is so funny.
You cannot
That
be
is
mad
just-
at Pat
no.
Cooper. He's
No.
just brutal.
No.
He's brutalizing the entire envelope. He's just peeing on the world.
He is.
Fuck you, fuck Stern.
He's a
fuck
machine gunner spinning in circles.
He's
is
not
what he
no
is.
bullshit
He's just wiping
motherfucker.
everybody out.
Fuck everybody.
He don't care. He doesn't care.
You could have been anybody,
Yeah.
motherfucking, but you
Didn't matter.
The compliment is that you were the dude. You are specifically the dudes who he thinks have hit that mantle.
Right.
He didn't mention anybody else.
No.
So to him, it's like he made you guys, you the guys. But it could have been anybody. He's looking at you as the guys that ain't him. You know what I'm saying?
I take it as I'm flattered to be shit on
I think
by
that's
Pat
a compliment.
Cooper.
I think that's a fucking tremendous
I'm flattered to be shit on by Pat Cooper.
Get Pat
God
Cooper
bless
on
him.
the phone.
God
Get
bless
him on
Pat
the phone.
Cooper.
Get him on the phone.
I love him. He's just an angry. He was throwing punches everywhere.
Just angry. He is legitimately a throwback to like a man.
Oh, there's someone out there that knows Pat Cooper. Get him to call the show.
But what was he on? Was he on the show?
No,
it's the show after the show.
After the show.
Don't you know how that works over there, Patrice? It's all about Howard. So he does his show, and then after Howard's show, there's a show that they do about the show you just heard. I kid you not.
Was he on the show?
No, Howard doesn't do that.
No, he's not allowed.
Howard does his show.
He's not allowed on the show. He's allowed on the after show.
No. Pat Cooper wasn't on the show.
That's right.
Right. Okay.
He was on the after the show?
Yeah. And Howard doesn't do the after show. See, Pat was on the after show, not good enough for the show.
Right.
But then they do the after show, and then there's news.
It's like,
about the show and the after show, and then they replay the show.
It's kind of like the post Super Bowl show, and you're a football player, and they just let you kind of throw some passes.
This from the guy that wouldn't sell T-shirts or coffee mugs with his image because he was worried about overexposure.
There you go. Let's get through the Pat Cooper audio. There's like a minute left here. Get Pat Cooper on this damn radio program, please.
Dickheads and make them popular. Fuck them. They're two dickheads. Oh, by the way, I was around before Howard Stern was picking ants with his fucking nose.
Right.
Let's start that.
But I don't get what that means.
Because he is not the only one to do what he has been doing. That's been done for years. He got in the door because he did it the right way.
But he's doing it the best now.
I didn't say no. The man is a fucking genius. As far as I'm concerned. A fucking genius. Anybody that loves Stan Kinison, it can't be that fucking dumb.
Was that revisionist history, or am I missing something?
That's how I see it.
Big time. Robin and I were just saying, I remember he was mad about the Opie and Anthony thing, but the thing that he was mad about was not that Howard made the millionaires. His exact quote was, when he could be quoted this way, was, "Who the fuck is Howard to tell anybody what to do?"
Right.
That's what it was. That's what the angle was. Not about he made these two idiots millionaires. That's new.
Yeah, all of a sudden now, it's Howard wasn't good to his friends.
Guys like that are so classic for like what they focus on. Like, why is he so focused on Opie and Anthony? Like, why is that an issue?
Yeah, why should he even care about that?
Like Howard's opinion of them. Like, what does that involve?
Yeah, you know what? If I could have thought of all the things that would have alienated us from Pat, that would have been like 150th on my list.
Yeah, it's just weird that he's focusing on that. It's hilarious.
No, it's a great point.
It's a good point because he said Howard, who's been the champion of free speech in a lot of people's eyes,
and taking on all the enemies and all that.
Yeah, things like that.
All other radio shows. We're the first radio show he did not take on, by the way. The first one.
Yeah, not on the radio, behind the scenes.
And the only one, by the way.
Thank you very much.
But he didn't. He knew he didn't have what it took to take us on. With his his radio show.
So Pat got pissed about that, and God bless Pat was able to go right up to his face and say, "Look, you told him to shut up. You made them. You went to the boss and made them not talk about you anymore, and I got a problem with that." Good. I find it fun when he calls us dickheads and assholes. It's hysterical to me.
And he'll be on the phone. I guarantee you, he'll call you dickheads on the phone.
Yeah,
that's you fine. Two dickheads.
He did nothing for me.
Let's get Pat Cooper on the air.
Yeah,
I don't know how we do
book
that.
Him.
I think he was trying to get on our show a while back. Maybe we have a number for him.
Yeah, book him.
Let's go to Lou in New York. Lou.
Hey, hi guys.
Hey.
I got a little information on Pat. Matter of fact, I know you guys from the downtown. I did your.
Are you a friend of Pat Cooper's?
Yes, I am.
Then tell him to call the show right now.
Well, I don't have his number. Put it this way, I'm an acquaintance. I used to work some shows with him. Just to let you know that he is that way on and off stage. The man is never off.
All right. Well, we just want to get him on the show. It's great, you're a friend of his, but try to get a hold of him for us.
If I can, I certainly will try. And you guys are great. I'm probably one of your oldest listeners. I'm at 60 years old, but you guys make me laugh every day.
All right, Lou. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
So there you go.
Yeah, Pat. That was good.
Ben sent Pat an email.
You two dickheads.
Good. We'll have him on tomorrow, I bet you.
Yeah, dickheads and assholes.
You dickheads.
Or later today.
Dickheads.
Make them millionaires.
No, I mean, you still got to work at the job.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
We knew We knew when we came to New York that it'd be a smart move to get under Howard's skin. We knew that. Of course.
After we got an audience.
Yeah, of course we knew that. But you also have to do compelling radio on a daily basis.
When he left originally, it was because that the gag order that
that pissed him off.
Yes, absolutely.
But why didn't he come? I guess I answered my own question. But why didn't he come to you guys, like to say, he just goes...
Because we're assholes and dickheads.
You're dickheads, right? He's like, fuck you.
Why go on that show?
The gag order, by the way, that was well reported. You could Google that and read about that. That was a fun few months. Why don't we take a break? Ralphie May's here. And then we got Twitchell's and his comedy troupe.
Short bus tour.
Yeah, we'll talk about the short bus tours.
To Big Tracks, XM 49.
Actually, one of the songs they play on the new channel on XM. We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. What's wrong? What happened?
Just giving Patrice the update on Club Soda Kenny. It was in all the papers,
Yeah, he's doing all right.
He's doing fine.
It'll work out.
Looks like it's going to work out for him just fine.
We don't have an update yet. When we do, we'll tell everybody.
Yeah.
We also got to say hi to Ralphie May in studio.
Ralphie.
Hi, kids. How are you?
What are you promoting, Ralphie?
Some stupid spot in Poughkeepsie tomorrow night.
Poughkeepsie, huh?
Poughkeepsie and then like Hasbrook Heights on Saturday.
Bananas?
Yeah, Bananas.
There you go.
We know all the clubs.
Y'all do know all the clubs.
Gotta.
We make them a lot of money
here.
Y'all do.
Yeah, we try.
Your fans come out, and then they gripe at me, why don't you do the show more often? I said, because your brethren shitbags on me all over the message boards. That's why I don't fucking do it more often.
What are you talking about?
There you go.
Oh, dude, they're fucking brutal on the message boards.
See another one. We know.
Exactly.
You gotta watch the message boards.
You gotta stop reading the message boards.
Leave them alone, fucking.
You just walk away. Just walk away.
I get sent excerpts in email. Hey,
really?
This is what they said.
Just in case you don't go to the message board. Let me cut and paste this excerpt, and you could read it and pity yourself.
How shitty you were. Apparently somebody in Iowa thinks I'm making them fat over the radio. Isn't that a bitch? I'm getting blamed for other people's obesity.
Hey, you had the surgery? Can we talk about the skin surgery?
Sure.
Because our own Big Kev had the same thing done. Ralphie, you had your stomach stapled a while ago, right?
I had it gastric bypass in November of 2003, and I've lost like 250 pounds since then. And
shit.
I did that show Celebrity Fit Club, and I got hurt. I got a huge hernia, and I had to have that fixed. And while I was in there, they said, we can take off this whole bottom gut, all this extra skin. I'm like, really? Wow. Take it off. All right. And the next day I was in surgery, and they took 40 pounds of gut. I got a lap now. I never had a lap.
Holy 40 pounds.
40 pounds. We're going to make an ottoman out of it.
Did you get to see it?
What? No. That'd have been cool, though, wouldn't it?
No.
So?
What is that? Just going to some biohazard waste fucking canister?
It's actually been donated.
Yeah, they make shampoo out of it.
No.
Stop it.
Yeah, they do. I'm telling you, they make shampoo out of it.
But they donate it for someone's
like Scoliope.
Skin graft?
Like a guy like Scoliope.
Scoliope?
They'll just give him new eyebrows.
Half a Hulk face. They'll just post someone's gut up there.
Sorry about the freckles if you're out there and you got my skin. Sorry about the freckles.
What about did they have to rebuild your belly button, or were they able to cut around it?
Yeah, they cut around it and put it back through.
Put it back where it belongs?
Yeah.
That is the oddest goddamn thing, man.
It is so weird.
Oh, surgery is just the oddest fucking what they're doing these days.
They just keep asking me to do fucking Celebrity Fit Club, man.
Yeah.
You should, dude.
I just can't.
Why?
I don't know. My career is more important than my health.
Yeah.
You're already on VH1. It's not like it's a step down.
It's
Jesus.
Like, I just can't. I just can't have somebody, that the white girl, thinking that I've been raped. That's why I eat pasta. Fucking the Lou Gossett character who's telling me have a nice fucking day as I'm telling her, suck my dick. As I'm trying to fuck all the fat girls on, trying to fuck Tempest and. Oh, it's all right, fat bitch. Come on,
yeah, they got to get rid of the psychologist.
Your goal, Patrice, is going to be 8 pounds this week.
Thank you, Lewis. Thank you.
I want your DOR.
I got no place else to
go. DOR, Patrice. Find Patrice hung in the closet.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I got no place else to go.
Don't you Don't!
You got them all.
You do. You have them all, don't you?
I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go.
Hilarious.
I got nothing else.
I got nothing else.
I got nothing else.
And another big thing. Ant is the guy. Ant's the dude that doesn't have to be on it.
Oh yeah.
What's the story with Ant?
He has changed. I don't know how much surgery he's had, but it's apparently a lot.
Yeah.
What is he doing to himself?
I don't know. He is. You look at the first season to now.
Yeah.
Completely different guy. I mean,
what are they doing?
I don't know. Botox. I would say Botox.
Hair plugs.
Hair plugs.
Going on with the hair.
Lipo.
Wow.
There might be even more going on. A little nip tuck.
That faggy little look he gives at the end of the show where it's kind of over his shoulder before he walks away.
Scales.
Activate the scales. And he purses his lips and turns around. I want to be a fag basher at that point. I want to be someone who just punches him in the face for being gay. He makes a face. It's just
you guys that
activate the scales.
You guys that do the show, you guys are wimps. You never called him out on his crap.
Oh, are you kidding me? I was up there all the time. I go, Ant, can you be a little less Queenie? Please stop.
Hey,
it's not about
Jesus.
Here, Queenie.
Just a con whatever.
Hey, say it a little more, Butch. Please stop. I mean, he turns it up. He becomes Paul Lynde for no reason. I mean, Jesus. It's like, what happened?
It's more, not even the gay thing. It's more like, he acts like his shit don't stink. The guy's never done a push-up in his life. He doesn't know how to exercise or eat right or any of that crap.
Like, he has that weird
if you're
big chest and
chastising people, you ought to be a rail.
His chest and his stomach are the same size. Like, he's completely a barrel shape. He gets no ass in Santa Monica. Ant's a fucking 4 in the Village. He's a 1 in Santa Monica. You ever see those Santa Monica fags? They will kick your ass and fuck you.
They're
gangster fags.
They are fucking built like those old Greek statues with the fucking with the leaf on the dick.
Right.
Those are those fags in fucking Santa Monica, and that awful Ant.
And there's Ant.
Oh man. I almost got beat up by one of those fags in L.A. I was my trainer was like, I want you to walk on this treadmill for 4 miles, and I fucking snapped. I'm like, 4 miles? Are you out of your fucking mind? Look at that. That's like 16 miles of that little faggot over there, and I said it way too loud. And the little faggot came over and got kind of pissy. Yeah.
And you don't want to be beat up by a gay guy.
How'd you get out of it?
I said, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that. By the way, you look
faggot
great.
over there.
I said, by the way, you look great, and keep up the good work. I mean, that's dangerous, dude. I mean, that's like going to Compton yelling, nigger, nigger.
Yeah, you're going to get fucked up.
Not in Santa Monica, dude. Not in Santa Monica. I don't know if you ever, they got some good restaurants in Santa Monica.
Oh, is that why you were there?
Come on. What are you going to turn it into, I was hanging out?
No.
I
wasn't until you fucking made an excuse as to why you were there. Hey, they got great restaurants there. You fucking just in case you're wondering. I was leaving you alone.
You know something? That's fucking very fair you called me out on that. I did try to anti-fag myself. Fags eat deliciously, and I like to eat deliciously, too. I just say I'm gay because I want to have low carbs in my life, nigga.
In the middle of that, you were starting to see that we're like, well,
is Patrice doing
Santa Monica?
It's like, damn, I think they wonder why I was in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
I'll throw this little tidbit into the conversation.
Between whores and sissies in L.A.
Have you ever seen the textile production in Santa Monica? I was doing some studying on opening a factory there, and textiles are a great export. One of my hobbies. I thought you
I really got called out. I deserved that because I really was trying to
you try to turn around on me.
I eat beef. See, a lot of times, motherfuckers.
Listen, we got to get Twitchels in the gang in here.
Shit.
You want to watch some comedy, Ralphie, and comment?
Sure.
That's what we're going to do tonight. Anyone else? We got to get a bunch of guys in here for this.
That's what these guys do.
Let's start with Twitchels.
Comedy.
Get Twitchels in here.
We got Twitchels. This is the Short Bus Comedy Tour. We got Twitchell's over here. He's got Tourette's. And he's a stand-up comic.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
I'm actually pretty calm today.
Are you? You didn't have as many Red Bulls or anything like that?
Well, no. They weren't shoved in my face this time, so I figured I didn't have
and
to.
if you say jump or he sees jump, the word jump too many times, he has to jump.
It's part of my OCD.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
I have obsessive-compulsive disorder. I was diagnosed when I was 7 with Tourette's, and I also have OCD. So whenever I hear that word, it kind of triggers it.
And in order to feel better, he's got to jump. It's like a thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So really, you say jump, he has to do like how high?
That.
So he's jumping right now.
Jump how high? Then there's
That's fabulous.
Jimmy Graham.
Make him do it again, Anthony.
Sex is great.
Is that great?
Do it again.
Jump.
See, I said my tics were calm before I came in here.
Ass, man.
Ralphie can't get enough of that.
Awesome.
Isn't that great, man?
Wait till we do it in front of about 1,000 people next Friday night. Friday 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Right.
11 to 2 we're broadcasting,
11
right?
to 2, Hard Rock Cafe,
Hard Rock Times
next
Square.
Friday for St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. Hey, St. Patty's Day.
And Twitchell's will be there jumping for everyone because that's all you're going to hear from the crowd is jump.
Yeah.
That's very good to know that that's support.
We wanted you to sing like a karaoke song with the word
Hey,
jump.
man, I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
Jump.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What was that?
I love we got Newbie in the studio. Was that Darren O'Toole? He just has to do that, Ralphie.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you just have to release. Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's just like, what is it, like build up, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like an itch you can't itch, and you try to control it, but eventually you're like,
You just
fuck
gotta
it, I'm going to let
scratch
it
it.
loose.
The greatest
in high school, I would
Yeah.
always let it loose when I
You
got
yell
home.
like cunt for no reason?
I used to yell. I used to yell a lot of vulgarity, but that's actually kind of decreased when I got older. So now it's more like the facial tics, the grunting. I had this one tick where you guys haven't seen much, but I do like the head tick sometimes, and with my
That's like a
banging
whole
my head
upper
back.
body
It's like
tick.
a blowjob tick. It's really really bad. It really is, because that times my neck starts to hurt. Then my doctor will give me muscle relaxers to try to calm it down and everything. It's crazy to handle, but I'm not
Santa
medicated
Monica
for
with
it.
that.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And for the record,
It's good
I'm
food
not
there,
medicated for
I
my
heard
Tourette.
that.
Trees told me.
Delicious. It's so awesome.
We do all sorts of bets with Twitchell's, by the way.
Yeah, I'm psyched about the Short Bus Comedy Tour. The guys are here to talk to you guys about it and everything. This is really going to be a fun tour.
It's what we got. Mike, he's got cerebral palsy.
Yeah, we have a really good lineup of comedians. This is 4 comedians. It's myself, of course, who has Tourette's, and we got a comedian named Mike Cateo, who's really getting his name out there in New York. He has cerebral palsy.
Cerebral or cerebral?
Cerebral. I don't know how to say it exactly. Cerebral palsy. Then we have Tim Grill, who has spina bifida.
Spina bifida.
Spina bifida.
I blame his parents giving him the name Timmy.
And then
Timmy.
Fucking hacks. Those are all characters. Those are all characters from X-Men 3. Cerebral palsy man.
Spina bifida.
And then we
shoots growths out at you from his spine.
And then we have Jimmy Graham, who's our token fat guy. He actually used to be my wrestling coach when I was a kid.
But he's not even that fat.
He's
If you're gonna have a
Man, I feel disappointed.
Yeah, right.
As one of the 2 fat men in the room right now.
No,
we're
but it's
not
cool
the round
because he
guy
actually, he actually like teaches special ed too, so he has a really.
Oh,
good
he does. So he's kind of the driver of the short bus.
Absolutely. Well, that's what I was
That's
telling
good.
you about last week.
Everybody
We didn't
got
know
the
that it was my
permission
wrestling
slips?
coach.
You put this
still.
together? We're going on a
Yeah, I
field
put it
trip.
together. I thought of it, and I approached the guys.
And where's it going to be?
We're premiering at the Laugh Factory April 13th, 9 o'clock p.m. That's Thursday, April 13th at the Laugh Factory, and that's when we're kicking it off.
In New York, right?
Say that again?
The one in New York?
Yep, right here in Times Square in New York City. It's going to be April 13th. We're really psyched about this. All the info will be on my site, laughterbyLou.com. And
you really are calm today. Some days are just like this, huh?
Some days, some days I have my close friend and
I
family.
mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Some days it's like that, and some days it's
I
not.
was in Philly, and I said, "Listen, because I'm looking at him like an open mic hack that he is, and I said, "Why don't you come by, if you're in Philly?" He goes, "I might, but I might have some things to do." I'm like,
"Hey,
what things do you fucking have you do?"
No. He asked me the day he was doing healing. Now wait a second. The day he was
you fucking Tourette middle.
No. Don't even go there. He told me he wanted me to. He said, "Give me a spot when he was doing healing."
I'm
right?
booked.
I was doing that Chiller Theater. I was doing the Chiller Theater event already.
A fucking theater.
I was already booked.
And why You do, motherfucker. And right back at you, bitch. Give me a break. I let this I was like, hey, come on through, and people will love it.
Yeah.
Don't know, man.
I didn't say I don't know. I said, yeah, man, I'd love to.
Not one bit of Tourette's. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Let's see, Patrice. Yeah, maybe I'll be there. Yeah, maybe.
He lives 5 minutes away. He's
Dude,
like,
I am so...
I'll get right over there, too.
Yeah.
I'm so psyched about the ringtones, because that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you, because I met the guy at Chiller Theater.
Oh, my fucking...
He's gonna make a bloody fortune with the ringtones.
Because he goes bring sometimes.
I want that on my phone. I'll tell you right now.
Dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
I want that.
That recorded, too?
I want to hear his low ringtone.
You record that for me before you leave. I'm throwing that on my phone.
Dude, you'll get hooked up. It's really funny because we're really excited about it because it's coming out really soon, and that wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you.
Oh, look at
Ralphie doesn't know what to say. I love it.
I gotta be honest with you, y'all are like the best pranksters in the business. I don't know if he's faking. I gotta be honest with you.
We went through that period with him. We're like, this has got to be a thing.
I get that all the time.
But it's not.
There's too much energy being expelled by him to do this.
Trust me, there's time.
He's like in pain. And when he's not in here and just sitting out there, we've had him out there for sometimes 2-3 hours. And you glance over, and he's just like in the chair all contorted and twitching. Too much work.
Yeah, that would be too much.
You would really just tire yourself out trying to pull that off. Craig in New York.
Yes.
Hey,
what's going on, guys? I wanted to know when we were going to do some Twitchell's betting again. Me and my guys at work want to put some bets down.
Do you want to do one quick bet? Ralphie's never seen it.
Hello? Tourette's phone. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, my Tourette's is ringing.
That would be when the phone, rings.
Yeah.
And then you got to get one for like a text message. Yeah, there you go. Text message is coming in.
And then you have a voicemail.
When you turn that down, put that shit on cough break.
How do these guys get ringtones?
You guys, the ringtones are coming out really soon. They're just fixing out some technical stuff. You can go to laughterbyLou.com to get the ringtones.
All right, good enough.
And it'll be available on a lot of other sites.
So, Craig, what do you want to bet on today?
Do we going to do the times again or what?
Yeah, we could do a quick bet on the time thing.
All right, how long he can stand there without, like, an outburst.
And I could do facial tics, you guys said.
Yeah, you're allowed to do facial tics.
All right, got it.
Just any kind of vocal outburst.
We go completely silent, Ralphie, and then we try to figure out how long he could stay silent before he has to do his thing.
I've had a lot of practice. I can do this. I mean, I'm really mellow today.
All right, that'll help with the betting.
That kind of changes it up.
And they love betting in their cubicles. They love this.
Hey, but you know what? I want to give a shout out to my MySpace people. They're awesome. They love this stuff. They love the betting. That's been a really favorite one.
I only got like $4. I don't have a 5 or anything.
Like $2.50. I'll put it in though.
Damn. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to do cheap bets today.
This was an unexpected
I know.
Twitchell sighting.
I mean, I got some.
I need like.
Oh,
I got like a 10 and some 20s. That's all I got.
What are we doing? $5 a man.
Something like that. I guess.
$5. $5. There we go.
I need to borrow
$5 a man.
$5.
Anybody else want in?
You need some
We'll
money?
do one big bet. Whoever wants in, just come in with your $2.50.
There. I got him in.
Patrice is throwing change in.
He's got change.
Patrice just threw that money like he was driving through a toll. Just ring. I don't know what that was.
I got you, Patrice.
Anyone have change?
There's
change in there now.
Change in there.
Take out 15 for your 20.
Take out 15.
All right. Here you go.
There it is.
All right, who's in? Write down how long you think he could last before he has to scream and yell.
I need a pen.
All right,
and I'll take all bets here.
I'm not going to take one of the pens out of there.
Let's see.
When Jimmy put up his ass, Jimmy was a little annoyed that people were chewing on the ends of the pen, so he took one pen and stuck it up his asshole and put it in with all the pens, and that way you never know if you're getting a pen that Jimmy had up his ass. Isn't that wonderful?
All right, get your bets in Radio Land, because we're going to do this in the next couple of minutes.
All right, let me think.
How long will he stay quiet before he starts?
I really want to nail this one.
With his Tourette's.
That's a new one, nigga. That was
That was
new
all
ringtone.
smooth.
Dude, if you got your bets, hand them in.
American Werewolf.
Hand them in.
That's enough. That's enough. Stay on the road. Stay off the moors.
Hey, you see Theo Vidal on wrestling?
What?
She's a wrestler. She plays one of the wrestlers' mothers now.
What?
Who?
Thea.
Really?
Ralphie.
She plays what's the black what's his name? Shelton Benjamin. She plays his mama.
Oh, you know,
Really?
yeah, I had lunch with Mark Henry 2 weeks ago, right before a Raw.
Hey,
she said
huh?
that.
All right,
Good
listen.
names.
Yep.
How'd you have lunch with Mark? Did he fucking?
Let's get all the bets in here.
It was one of those like promo
man.
things right before the match.
Oh, okay.
Sexual chocolate.
Dan and I might have to split the pot.
Well, it's only $32.
There we
It's
go.
only 32 because Patrice had 250.
There
I
should
got
only
even
be
for
30.
$5.
It's actually 250 more than everybody.
All right, leave it in there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I only have
Leave
5
it in
bets though. We need.
Hold on, I got to think here.
Anybody else? Anybody else outside want to bet? $5. $5 a man.
That's a pretty good one.
We're just waiting for Anthony's bet, and we'll do this fast.
And I'll give it to you too, you mother.
Let's see what do you got there. Holy crap! Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
I'm telling you, man.
Holy shit, that scared the crap out of
I
me.
turned my volume way down, bro.
Wow.
It's
You
awesome.
gotta back up a little when you know one of those is coming.
Friggin' pterodactyl.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking. It's a baby
Holy
pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Crap.
I don't even know when it's coming.
Anybody else? All bets are in? All right.
All right.
We got to get him on the clock. We going to use the old stopwatch we got?
Stopwatch.
Who's not betting? E-Rock? I'm not. All right, you'll be the official timer. You ready?
I'm ready, guys. I'm all
As soon as we
set.
say go, he's just got to shut the hell up as long as he can. Here we go. Bets are in Radio Land. We're going to go in a couple seconds here. Twitchell's go.
Coming up on the 30-second mark. Right there. Hold it. Right.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. 47? What was it? Official 48 seconds officially?
48.
Who had 48? God damn, I had 57. I was really
I was
hoping you were
close.
calm today. And
72 seconds.
Well, you know, the silence, the staring at me, that adds to the pressure.
Patrice had 40, so I guess he wins if it's 48. You missed by a second, Anthony.
How did I miss by a second?
48 would give you 9 seconds away. You had 57.
48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
You
All
lost
right.
48,
Maybe
40,
Trace we split. I had him in.
Damn
you
it.
lost by a second. Ralphie May had 72 seconds.
Motherfucker didn't even have enough money to put in.
I know. Gotta pay my man Ralphie back. Let me get some change, pay my man.
You might.
Hey, Ralphie, got change for it.
Not bad.
Ah, damn.
Not a bad day's work.
There you go.
Damn. I am a mush when it
He
comes
got
to
a
this
free
guy.
sandwich out of there.
I think everyone's won at least one. I have not won one bet on this guy.
They loved it on Pal Talk because the faces he was making to make sure he didn't do anything. All right. Well, there you go.
Mess.
We usually do that all morning long and just waste time. Let's say hi to Nathan in Arizona. Nathan.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I was calling to see if Ralphie would talk about that stunt he pulled on the radio station here in Arizona a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. It was phenomenal. One of the guys, they took this serosynchronous fluid that's being pumped out of me by the wound vac, and they dunked it on a tater tot and ate it. Swear to God.
All right,
It
no.
was the most gross thing I've ever seen in my life.
way.
Wait, you got what's going on with you?
I got this pump, the wound vac, and there's this fluid. It looks kind of like apple juice. It's a blood product. It's a serosynchronous fluid or something like that. I can't pronounce it properly. I apologize.
And that's pumping into your system to help out the wound?
No, it's being pumped out
Oh,
to keep the wound dry.
Isn't that... Is that...
Exactly, brother. Exactly.
Is that the gunk produced by the lymphatic glands?
Why, I believe it is, sir.
Can we see what it
Yes.
looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Do you have to carry
Oh,
this
God.
around?
I cannot look.
No, it's not bad. I just
no, it
changed
is.
everything.
You have to walk
Look,
around?
it's in a little...
So it's like that juice.
It's a little purse. Look, you can see it in the line. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much have you collected today?
I just changed the thing, so not much.
Get the Pal Talk camera over there a little bit.
How much? Oh my God! Oh,
I know it's gross. I'm sorry. I have wound problems.
how much do you collect a day? There looks like maybe there's a couple shots worth in there right now.
Nah, not even one.
Really
not even one.
Okay, if you tilt it like that, yeah, not even one shot.
No. It's not a lot of juice. It's not, the wound's not that big. It was before. It was like, I was getting like 300 milliliters a day, which is a lot, dude. That's a pain in the ass. You gotta.
How long you got to carry that thing around with a tube in you?
Probably another 3 weeks.
And you're still doing comedy? Do you place that on a stool next to you?
No. I
dress it up like a puppet and do a ventriloquist act.
Right.
I unplug it.
Yeah.
Just, that's what it sounds like when you unplug it.
Dude,
that is so scary, dude.
Nobody dunked a tater tot in that.
Swear to God, dude. And they got pictures of it. It's on KUPD's website.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I heard you got a guy here who licked a booger from
Voss's booger.
Oh, that's pretty gross.
That's
but
Bill.
This has gotta,
Voss pulled one out where it was hanging a good 5 inches from the tip of his finger.
There was one of those bungee cord ones.
It was a bungee one.
Thick, too,
whitish, greenish. And very viscous and rubbery. And
nicotine out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what gave Dana Reeve the cancer.
Oh. And Bill stuck his tongue out and touched it with his tongue, thinking it was just going to touch and come off, and it stuck to his tongue. So he kind of had to fight it a little to get it off, and it was
it's like
horrific.
Wacky Wall Walker.
Yeah, Wacky Wall Walker, definitely. You throw it, and it goes ding, ding, ding down the wall.
He was playing tug of war with that thing.
Oh, it was horrendous.
All right, so what do we want to do now? We got
the guys from the Short Bus Comedy Tour who are here.
All right, let's get some more of our guys in here if they want to check out some comedy.
Jump.
That was a good jump.
Look at my sign.
Yeah,
It's
you got a nice sign, Anthony.
There you go.
All right, Twitchel's on the Pal Talk camera, jumping up and down. So why don't we get more people in to check out the comedy? Where's Nathaniel? Where's who else wants in here? We need an audience.
These guys are great guys. I mean, the whole point of this is we want to spread awareness, but we're not taking ourselves too seriously.
Uh-oh. I don't like spreading awareness of any.
Yeah, we just want to openly laugh at you.
Mommy will be there in a minute, baby. Mommy. That nigga, he does a sound from every age. 2 months to 20 years old.
Yo, Essay.
What up, yo?
What's up?
What's going on?
Who's that guy?
I don't know. Just nod.
You're home. Hey.
All right, so we're going to use that mic. Move the mic back a little bit. Twitchels, why don't you introduce these guys one by one, and they'll come in and try to do a couple minutes of their act, okay?
All right, sure.
Who are you going to start with?
We'll start off with a guy, a good friend of mine named Tim Grill, who has spina bifida.
All right. And is he gonna do the act first, and then we'll talk to him? So bring him on stage. Yeah, do that. Bring him on stage.
Bring him on stage.
Bring him on stage.
Yeah, leave again.
Get out of the room.
Yeah, leave again, and we'll have him bring you on.
Yeah, turn down the lights a little bit so these guys feel a little bit comfortable. Just a little.
The humans will attack first.
All right, here we go.
We will lead it with spina bifida and juggernaut.
Cerebral
palsy and spina bifida.
Twitchels, I'm assuming you're going to be the MC. You're going to do some of your act, and then you're going to introduce the other guys, right?
Yeah.
All right, so give them the big club
our intro.
All right, we got Tim Grill coming in here. He is the...
No.
What?
No.
He asked you to do it.
I'm introducing you.
Oh, okay.
So that you can well, calm down,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caroline's on Broadway. The most important fucking place on earth. At the crossroads of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, put your hands together. Thanks for coming out this evening. Thank you very much, man. Thank you so much for coming out this night. Listen, folks, turn your cell phones down and keep your table talk to a minimum. There's a 2-drink minimum. Other than that, there's no rules. So tonight we're going to bring him on stage. You know him from the Opie and Anthony Show. You know him from making fucked up sounds.
Big Yellow, what is the sign?
Party rock. does rule. O&A does rule.
I hate Patrice.
Yes, a lot of people do. Everyone,
not gay.
Everyone.
Show us your web joke.
Okay.
Patrice, the red light's on. You're gonna fucking go over on this too?
Okay. All right.
Come on.
Maybe later in the show.
Where's the glass dildos?
It's raining stuff. Calm down.
It's raining things.
All right.
Hey, it's cold out here.
Okay.
Get it? It's cold out here.
Go on foundrymusic.com. You can hear all that stuff. And you may have known this next guy also from O&A. All right, everyone. All right, and okay, settle down a little bit. Just keep your yelling down to a minimum. So this next guy, you've heard him on the O&A show, and you've also seen him doing funny things that you don't know what the fuck is, and he makes people uncomfortable. He's a really funny comic. Please give it up for Twitchels, ladies and gentlemen. Twitchels.
Yo, what's up, people? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the show here. Thank you so much for that warm welcome, Patrice. I really appreciate it. All right, we're going to bring up our first comedian. He is a really funny guy. They call him the Barely the Barely Can Stand Up Comedian.
Wait. You didn't do a joke. You should at least do a joke.
No, because every time I try to do a joke, you guys just rip it apart. It's so different than being in a club.
Do a joke.
Wow. It's
like Quagmire.
Do one joke, get a laugh, and then you move on to the next comedian.
But all right, so you know, everyone asks me what does it feel like to have Tourette syndrome, and the other day I was in the Kmart having Tourette. This is a true story, actually. This just happened. This lady walks up to me and she heard me doing my grunting tick. This is the one where I'm like,
"Where's Big A?"
See, I told you!
Shut up, do your joke.
So the lady comes up to me and says, I'm sorry, I heard you grunting. If you need, there's a water fountain. This is the Kmart. This really happened to me. And I told her, I said, no, I do. It's fine. I'm opening them up front with people. I said, I have Tourette syndrome. That's why I'm making those noises. I swear to God, this lady did this to me. She looked at me, puts her hand on her heart, opens her eyes and says, oh my God. Says it just like this. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had Tourette's. I hope I didn't offend you. I swear to God, this happened 2 weeks ago. So I look at her and I say, it's okay, but please don't talk to me.
Ramon! Where's Big A? O&A rule!
See, this is why it doesn't work. Bringing out our first comedian, folks. It's called the Barely Can Stand Up Comedian because he has spina bifida. The one and only Tim Grill. Let's hear it, folks.
Bring him in.
Thank you. How's everyone doing?
Great, good, man.
11 o'clock in the morning. Bizarro comedy here. It's the first time I've ever been introduced by a goat. You know, right there? Being with this guy is exhausting. I swear to God. He's the only guy who gets road rage on a train. It's unbelievable. Yes. I am a disabled guy named Timmy. I'm cursed with that name. Being tiny and being named Tim and having a crutch when I was a kid got me the lead in the school Christmas play every single year. I can tell you that much. I was born with spina bifida. A lot of people don't know what that is. It's pronounced spina bifida. The reason I say this is because I still have family members coming up to me all the time. They're like, how's that spinal syphilis treating you? And I got to tell them all the time, my syphilis ain't got nothing to do with the spina bifida. Thank you so much, really. We're looking at
this is how they treat us.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta love it. I love it.
I think it's funny.
Oh, he's fucking genius.
All right, a little more.
I like it.
A lot of times when a girl asks me what spina bifida is, I tell her, I'm honest, I say spina bifida is a condition that gave me a giant penis. Which is the reason I walk the way I do.
That's why I walk the way I fucking do.
Yeah. I got spina bifida. It gave me a fat cock, you whore. Oh!
Now, who said it was curable? Who said? Didn't you say last week it was you thought it was curable?
I believed that. Am I heckling right now?
Yes.
I believe, from the limited knowledge I have of spina bifida, is that if a baby comes out with spina bifida, they can correct it.
They're doing. Do you mind, man? Listen to this. This is all the way up on the train up here. 2 hours. They're doing surgery in utero, so they are trying to fix it, but it's not curable.
No. What after
in 1970 was definitely not curable.
Oh well, I didn't think that. Not in 1970.
Yeah,
they were still.
The reason we're doing the story too, the short bus, is I can speak for me.
I understand, but in 1970...
Black people always complain that they had a ride on the back of the bus, but you know what? At least you guys got the ride on a normal bus.
Oh, no.
We still have an entirely different bus to this day, man.
The little short yellow bus.
You know?
It's funny because it's true.
I want to shout. I want to protest. I want to shout. Let my people go. The problem is, as soon as they let my people go, most of us hit the pavement, you see, so we can't
Ladies
do
and
that.
gentlemen, let's hear it for Tim Grill.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Grill.
I want to know a little bit more, though.
Yeah, now
I got to know about
comedian.
you.
Yes.
Okay.
You said 1970.
1970.
You're born. You come out and you have what amounts to a big pomegranate on your back, I guess.
Well, it's a hole in the spine. It's a hole. Yeah, it's a hole. I had major spine surgery in 10 hours or whatever after I was born, and they closed it up. And I have a pretty mild case of it. There's kids out there that have like just really bad wheelchairs, bedridden, some of them. So I actually got lucky, if you can believe that.
But now, I mean, if the kid's born now with it.
I don't know. I haven't followed up on what.
Jeez, really nice throwing yourself into the problem.
Well, no. I mean, I've seen stories where they're doing surgery in utero, but I don't know how well it's going.
Where is that? Near Denmark, I believe. Is that the only place you can go?
In utero? Yeah, I believe it's Czechoslovakia.
Wonderful
the windmills. I've heard
country.
that.
Yes,
it's right
wooden
there in the windmills.
shoes, and they. It's wonderful.
Tulips.
Yeah,
but because you seem kind of you got a little limp, but that's fine. Any other problems that besides the limp, that kind of hidden problems that you got to deal with on a basic
day? I've had problems with my kidneys and stuff like that.
Really, it'll do things like that.
I don't know if that's if that's. I mean, I suppose it is, but I've had 13 surgeries.
Just because there was a hole.
Messes up everything else with it.
In your back? Does it go right through to, like, your back?
What, to my front? No.
No, I mean, right through to your front.
I mean, with a hole completely through me.
It's your back, and then your spine is involved?
Yes.
And he also...
what about your spinal cord?
If your spine is exposed, then,
Yeah. What about your spinal cord, though? Like, wouldn't that dry out if it's just kind of hanging out in the breeze like that?
Well, I don't think they hang out a window for any length of time.
They kind of, seal it right up.
I think they kind of work on you right away.
There you go.
He also has mullet-osis.
Mullet-osis.
The only one that can stop mullet-osis is Colossus.
Billy Ray Cyrus-osis.
Use your bifida beam to kill the mutants.
Did you want me to bring the other guys in too now?
Yeah. Let's move on to the next.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Very informative.
The next guy coming in is a very, very funny comedian in the New York scene, Mike Cateo. He has cerebral, whatever palsy.
Whatever it's called,
palsy. Mike Cateo, people.
Here he is.
Hey,
how you doing, Mike?
All right. So, people always stare at me on the street like there's something wrong with me. Like at any minute, they think I'm going to walk up to them and say something like, I like milk duds.
They are delicious.
I dress myself. I look pretty. Where's my helmet? But you guys, I don't wear a helmet. Come on, that's just retarded. I did that joke for my mother once, and afterwards she looked at me all sad and serious, and she goes, "Oh, do you remember that?" Apparently, I had to wear a fucking helmet. I thought it was a cute little joke. No, joke's on me.
That's all right.
That's funny. Those are bonus points.
That's very funny, man.
Thank you,
That's hilarious.
That's why we hired him.
Jump!
We're fucking with each other. This is awesome.
Who's the headliner?
Oh, you should see what the tour looks like. Oh, the headliner is Round Boy Jimmy Graham. He's actually in the new movie coming out in September with Mark Wahlberg.
The guy outside is the
Invincible.
So this is the order of the show.
Yeah, this is basically the order of the show.
Let me do another joke or two, then we'll get to...
Yeah.
We'll get to
a couple more.
Round Boy.
Round Boy.
Huh?
More jokes?
Yeah, whatever you got.
Hey, you're doing good, man. You're killing it.
In a room of 5 people. Awesome. Like last night. Hey. So, I haven't really been on a date in a while because dating's hard for me. I never know if they like me for me or they're just in it for the parking spaces. Because they're good fucking spaces. Come on. You need to run an errand. I'm your man. And I use... Thanks, Patrice.
You know what's funny about him? He is a tag. He has tag like the, all right, folks, and nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
They're good spaces. Come on, folks.
Come on, folks.
They're good spaces.
And, I used to be a social worker. That's what I did for like 5 years. And it was a pretty cool job. Every once in a while, I'd get to help a person get over their feelings of suicide. And I felt really good about myself. Till like the 4th or 5th time it happened. Then I was like, dude, just do it. Really, it's not worth it. You're stressing me out. Come on, I could help. We'll take you down to the subway. Look at the way I walk. I'll say I tripped. No big deal. Your mother said she'd help. Come on, let's go.
This nigga's funny. I'm telling you. This nigga's, he doesn't deserve fucking whatever he has.
I don't. You're right. I'm cheated.
The other guy deserves what he got. Come use your bifidobine to take other people's fucking afflictions.
Now, he has cerebral palsy.
Right.
Cerebral.
Cerebral. Is that how you say it? Cerebral?
This guy doesn't deserve
Cerebrum.
He doesn't deserve that.
Cerebrum.
Really.
He just goes on fucked up.
There was a guy last night at
something else because he's pretty good.
last
He's fucking
comic
funny,
standing thing.
actually.
He got passed who had cerebral palsy, and he was much more fucked up than this guy, but not as funny.
Yeah.
But not as funny.
Not as funny.
Not as funny at all.
The helmet joke, dude.
Thank God, I thought you were going to say he was much more funny than this guy.
No.
Well, that's Mike Katoya.
Mike Katoya.
FunnymanMike.com.
He looks like fucking Penn. A young... What's the Penn that passed away? Chris Penn.
Oh, Chris Penn?
Really? Chris Penn?
I see it.
Something?
Dude, all white people look alike to you. That guy looks nothing like Chris Penn.
Who does he look like? It's somebody. He looks like. Look at him.
He just said it.
Patrice, are you
Look at the left hand.
He just said it. His father says what?
Tom Cruise.
Tom
I've
Cruise.
gotten that a lot. Yeah, when I was
Really?
Nigga,
yeah.
After a car accident.
Yeah, in half of Vanilla Sky.
Should we bring out our next guy, the headliner?
No, man! We want more!
Let's bring out our next comic.
You want to talk to the comedian about the interview process now, or?
No.
All right. Let's move on to round one.
Headliner. Now, this is a really funny guy who used to be my wrestling coach, and we didn't know it until we met about 1.5 years ago when I started doing comedy.
Is this guy a gym teacher?
Actually,
You
he's
say
a
wrestling coach.
specialized teacher. No, he's coached wrestling, and he also is a teacher in the school doing.
Was he a gym
wrestling.
teacher?
I don't know if he's ever gym teacher.
He looks like a gym
Did he
teacher.
touch you in your uh-oh?
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was the playback of the rape.
Yes.
all right. You'll see him in the new film Invincible, starring Mark Wahlberg and Greg Kinnear. He co-stars in that, coming out in September by Disney. Is the Round Boy of comedy?
So then why is
Round
he
Boy?
hanging with you guys?
Oh, give me a break! Round Boy Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
Woo!
Round boy!
What's up, boys?
Wow. What's up, round boy?
What's up, man? We got round boys in the house. What's up, round boys?
All right, yeah.
What's up, round boys?
Round boys rule, baby.
Round boys rule.
Once you go rounds, you never come down. That's all there is to it.
Oh.
That's right,
Got a
man.
little catchphrase.
Ralphie, you had the stapling job, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's cool. I couldn't
guess I'm a
afford that
quitter.
shit. You're a quitter. Don't be a quitter. Come on, man. No, really, I couldn't afford that shit. So I got the second one. That's where they staple my hands to my thighs. It was rough. KFC was pissed. They fired half the staff. It's all about how you feel about yourself, people. Look around at my people surrounding me. All right, there ain't enough of them to surround me, but honestly, they're here. You know, and it's, look, they get picked on all the time. I got picked on as a kid, too. It's about how you look. You know, how about you feel? It's not about how you look. It's how you feel. But there is some shit out there that's very strange. Have you seen the new things with the young girls? They're walking around with the shorts with the little shit right on their heinies. Mm-hmm. I like that. I did. I saw this girl walking around. She had on the back of her ass it said juicy. Juicy ass. You really want to deal with juicy ass? I thought first it was a warning, like, stay back 5 feet, juicy ass. Beep, beep. No, man, juicy ass is what you get when you come home from Mexico. You don't want to deal with that shit. Honey, it's still a little moist, sticking out the window. The cat just ran out the room, all right?
Yeah, baby.
I was shopping around Christmas time. I was in the mall. I'm walking around. This chick's got a pair of sweatpants on. On the back of it says, bitch. I'm like, yo, bitch. You got my wife's pants. She's going to want them back, all right? The best one was down the shore, man. I'm on the boardwalk, and I see a chick with a giant ass walking down it, but that's all right with the round boy. But across the back of her short, she had written the word anal. I know, that's what I thought. Like, anal, talk about advertising. When I looked at it closer, she didn't even spell it right. It was spelled A-N-E-L. And that's when it hit me, people. It didn't say anal. It said angel. Bitch.
Oh, the G.
There you gotta think about that joke. That's a joke you gotta think about. It's deep. That's a thinking man's joke.
Tony, the G was up her fucking ass, man.
Up her fucking ass.
You didn't get the fucking joke, you fucking idiot. Hey!
I didn't know.
The Short Bus Comedy Tour, people.
There you go.
Short Bus Comedy.
Gotta hand it to all these guys. It's a tough room, man.
Yeah,
to just walk in and try to do a couple jokes.
Now, how long does the show last? Like fucking 32, 33 seconds?
No, we're doing an hour-and-a-half show, and it kicks off at 9 p.m. April 13th.
Hour-and-a-half show.
I feel like 3 hours.
That means 20 minutes of comedy, and the rest of the time is waiting for them to get on the stage.
The Laugh Factory now has a ramp installed.
And you're the host? You're hosting it?
Yeah, I'm hosting it. Now, that's going to be our official Short Bus Comedy Show, but Jimmy and I and Tim actually all four of us will be doing, like, I guess, just run-through shows. We'll be doing 2 shows coming up, March 18th in Philadelphia at the Comedy Cabaret, then March 25th in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Jesus Christ.
So that's going to be like us getting the feel, the groove of things.
Twitchell's is a fucking, he's amazing.
All right, let's get the plugs out for the websites.
LaughterbyLou.com. You can get all the information on our schedule.
And the ringtones.
Ringtones are coming out soon.
Right.
The same thing.
Round Boy, you got a website?
Yeah, JimmyGraham.net. Just like the cracker.
And then Mike has a website, funnymanmike.com. Yep. And what about Tim?
TimGrill.com.
TimGrill.com.
Thank you so much.
Good job, gentlemen.
Thank you. Having us here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Great
all right.
waiting room. Thank you.
We will continue in just a bit here. In studio, Ralphie May today. Playing
kids.
Bananas this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Starting tonight?
No, Friday.
In Hasbrook Heights or
Poughkeepsie on Friday and Hasbrook Heights on Saturday.
Got a phone number?
None. 0. I stink.
And, of course, Patrice O'Neal. And there was some controversy going on during the commercial break, Anthony.
Well, Opie, during the break, the Pal Talk people are privy to our conversations in here. We go to break.
The show never ends.
The show never ends.
For the Pal Talkers.
The Pal Talkers can hear what we're talking about. We can see them. They can see us. And they hear our discussion. And sometimes we discuss perhaps what we will talk about during the next segment of the show. It's how this show works. So we started talking about the Pope, and the Pope has an iPod. And that's in the paper. That made the news. And then we're speculating as to if he really does, what's on it, things like that. And then it turns out that the New York Post decided to do a funny, clever little thing. What could be on the Pope's iPod? And I'm sure it's hysterical, like every bit of comedy the New York Post tries.
A lot of gangster rap.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A lot of gangster rap.
Well, during that little conversation we were having, somebody on Pal Talk just writes, Pope equals boring. He is, as we're talking about doing the bit.
We're not even sure we're going to do it.
We're not sure we're doing it. We're not sure how it's going to go. We weren't doing the bit. We were discussing whether we should even, touch on it. He decided it was boring.
And that we should maybe think about doing something else.
Oh boy. His name, Killed at Birth. Killed at Birth. And I've already have him set up.
He's changing
I have his name up there on the you think it's the bounce list? No, my friend. It is the ban list.
Jeez.
And when you're bounced from the room, you can come back in 24 hours later.
This guy knew that he was in trouble, and he got out of that room, and he's now in another room, and Anthony's just chasing him in cyberspace with a fucking gun, with the World War II rifle.
There we go. Banned. When you're bounced, you can get back in 24 hours later. When you're banned, you must beg me to take you off the ban list. I've had people write to my MySpace account and go, Anthony, please, I bought Pal Talk just for your show. You banned me because I IM'd you. I wasn't sure of the rules. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to IM you. That's a big rule and here's why. Sometimes girls are putting on shows on this thing.
Yeah.
And a girl is ready to stick a dildo up her ass. And bing! The picture's covered with, hi, what's up? And instantly banned. So people know not to IM me.
How do you? Because I got banned from a couple of spots already.
How do you get unbanned?
How do you go?
Wait, why did you get banned? Because I know you're going to the real dirty sites, man.
What are you doing to get banned?
Well, I told you.
Big fat black bitch takes it up the ass.
Come on, big black bitch, let me in. I told you that fucking there was a skinny girl on. You know, she was typing and wrote, you know, hey, why are you in the big black bitch's room, girl? You too skinny. She goes, I like the music. Oh yeah, fat bitches do have great music. Bing!
God.
And how do I get in touch with the head of the fat black bitch
room?
All of a sudden you're just sitting there and all your cameras freeze that you're watching and go, hey, what's the problem? All my cameras are there. And then the little prompt, you have been bounced from the room.
Hey, hi, fat bitches. Hello, there's only 21 people in your room. Can I watch you fat hoes for a minute?
And they kicked you out.
You can either get it. You can either see. It's easy for us. They can just go to my MySpace or something like that and write, hey, I fucked up. Can I get back on?
How do you get back in? You're the king of Pal Talk, nigga. How do I find the fat bitch that got me out of there?
I don't know. You either got to go under another name or account, get into that room, and then plead your case to the head muckety-muck of the room.
If I go back in there as another name, I'm going to go, it's me again, you fat bitch, and I'll just keep coming back as another name.
Bing! Goodbye. Bing! Good day, sir.
Well,
I said good day.
This Pope thing could be something because it's the Post.
No, it can't, Opie.
It's the Post. It's the New York Post trying to be funny though with their writing. Pope grooves with new iPod. Guess you could call him the iPope.
Come on, say the iPope. Because it's I and then P-O, and then the joke falls apart.
Pope Benedict has an iPod loaded with his favorite tunes.
No, he doesn't.
The pencil-thin, ultra-trendy iPod Nano in papal white.
Instead of demonic black, the other color it comes in.
Of course, was presented to His Holiness by Vatican radio staffers. This is a Vatican radio station?
Hey,
pumping out all the hits.
Don't bash him.
K-Tel Records and Tapes presents the best of the Pope. Track 1. Boom, boom,
Traffic is really rough out there.
You remember such hits as
the clouds parted, the light shone down upon the traffic, and it was divided.
You remember such hits as pigeons flying,
ooh, doves,
bells ringing, enchanting.
With bonus track, Tubular Bells from The Exorcist.
Well, you guys want to guess what's in the iPod because they loaded it up with some samples, sampling of the station's programming in English, Italian, and German.
Stairway to Heaven.
It also contains digital downloads of religious music and compositions by Beethoven, Mozart, Chopin.
Yeah, all the big germs because he's a Nazi.
Yeah.
And Stravinsky.
Yeah. He loves all the Nazis. Where's his Wagner hits?
Hitler speeches on there.
Yeah.
Let me, what's this under this track 18? Pope, what you might want to delete that off your iTunes.
A picture, a doctored picture of Jesse Owens losing in the 32 Olympics.
You want to hear how out of touch the Pope is? In accepting the 2 gigabyte gadget, the pontiff noted that computer technology is the future.
Oh, wow, you're really going out on a limb there.
That's a statement from 52.
With computer technology, as I show you the UNIVAC computer, it takes up an entire room.
That should have been the end of War Games. At the end, the quote from the Pope.
Yeah, sure.
Shall we play a game?
Shall we play a song? Computers are the future.
What an ass.
And he
Of
apparently
course it
wants
is.
to be part of that future. Rather than stick the gift in a drawer, the Pope's been spotted around the Vatican wearing Apple's trademark white earphones. He's walking around with his
earbuds in.
Get the hell out of here.
No, he's not. I cannot imagine it.
With an inside pimp cell phone pocket on his fucking robe with the...
They're playing some 50 Cent when it rings. He's got his ringtones.
Next he's going to get Pal Talk.
Caught out here for
You see the Pope on Pal Talk? I'm bouncing him for being dirty to the girls begging for tits.
He is very pleased with the iPod, said a Vatican spokesman, adding that he likes to unwind listening to it.
How much does the Pope have to unwind? He's unwound.
He's
There's
the Pope.
nothing. He's the Pope.
He's
What
the
is he
center of tranquility.
Yeah.
It's not known what, if anything, he's personally uploaded to his playlist. His Nano has a 500-song capacity, so there's plenty of room. If he's interested, the Post has some contemporary suggestions.
All right, strap in. Now, everyone put
Here
on the
comes
laughing
the
hat.
hilarity.
Because this is going to be hilarious.
Did you guys see this article?
No.
All right, why don't you try to guess one of the songs that will be in the
I said
Pope's
Stairway to
iPod.
Heaven.
Stairway.
Stairway
Give
to
me
Heaven.
give me Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway.
Oh, wouldn't be a morning show without a
Of
wacky
course.
bell.
The Post has suggested that he upload, Stairway to Heaven. What else?
Oh, these are their suggestions.
Yeah.
Because they're so cute.
Wind
and
Beneath
funny.
My Wings?
No.
No.
Yeah. The boys are back in town.
Radar Love? No.
No, nothing like that, huh?
Anyone?
Damn.
I think that guy was
Can't
right.
think? All right, here we go. This is the Post. This is the Post and their contemporary suggestions.
All right.
The Monkees, I'm a Believer.
Oh, because he's a
See, that's
Pope and he
that's
believes.
cute.
in
When I
that.
saw her face, now I'm a believer.
It's Joe Cocker guy from American Idol singing I'm a Believer.
I'm a believer.
He gonna sing them all.
Dionne Warwick, I Say a Little Prayer.
I say a little prayer for you.
Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Coldplay, God, Put a Smile on Your Face. George Harrison, My Sweet Lord.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Queen, Queen, The Miracle. I don't think you would have.
I don't think any Queen's going to be on there.
He doesn't want to acknowledge that
Bohemian
Queen
Rhapsody?
existed. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Redemption Song. Ike and Tina Turner, Proud Mary. Billie Holiday, God Bless the Child. The Beatles, Lady Madonna. And the Doobie Bros, Jesus is just all right.
And you just know they had 65 interns just research.
Find God
Every
and
God
Jesus
song.
songs.
Not a
and-
laugh to be had in that list.
Nothing. Awful. Maybe I should unban.
that guy.
Maybe I should unban.
Fucking guy. Let him back
He was
in.
right.
Let's go to Sean in Iowa.
Hey, you figure they have George Michael's Gotta Have Faith for him? Nothing? Car crash?
Got it. These guys want us to do the hacky radio bit that I bet every morning show in America is doing today. Guess what songs are in the Pope's iPod, everybody? Let's say hi to Jason in Arizona. Jason.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
By the way, I'm removing Killed at Birth Span. There we go.
There were a couple laughs in there.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got some Kanye West on there, Jesus Walks.
Eric.
This shit is, it's just like,
dude, this is
Here's the bit, though, that every radio station will do.
Every morning show in America is doing this bit today.
And I heard this bit on Goomba Johnny and the other guy.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
But they're taking it seriously, right? And then probably someone called and said, how about sympathy for the devil?
See, because it's the Pope, but he wouldn't have that.
Well, I just from yesterday's show with the Voss.
Yeah.
I moved up Voss to my number 1. I moved Dad number 3 on my MySpace.
Yeah, Voss killed yesterday, and he called everyone. He called everyone to tell him too.
Yeah, he let
told me
everyone
over
know.
dinner. He said I was hilarious.
Oh, but when he said that,
he number 2.
He fucking put, he said moving to the girl's uterus because it's empty.
Oh, I know.
That was a great line.
That was great. That's what he quoted to me.
Brutal. Thank you, good night. That was his closer.
Oof.
Damn Voss, I hate when he kills on this show. Bastard.
Let's see, Personal Jesus, Iron Man by Sabbath, Long Time by Boston, Jesus Take the Wheel.
Oh, this is all... We're not doing this bit.
Jesus, Taylor. Oh, he's out of here. I want my $20 tomorrow, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ, superstar. Yeah, we got a bet, my man. Remember that.
Oh, of course.
On American
Idol bet.
Oh, the little skinny dude is not going to go.
I don't think they're going to throw out the little fucking Tweety Bird looking guy.
I'm not going to do it.
It's so going to happen.
No, sir.
I'm
They're
collecting
throwing out
money.
the black guy with the teeth.
As soon as that Rage Against the Machine music starts tomorrow, I want you boys to hand over your 20s.
All right. Likewise, I'm sure.
What else are we talking about today? Britney Spears supposedly is pregnant again.
Even more white
She's
trash.
white trash, man.
Than she could ever be. She's out white trashing.
Where's her tube
regular
top?
white trash
That picture.
chick.
I find her to be fucking really sexy right now.
Of course you do.
I just
She's got another bun in the oven.
Just a pig.
Another baby
Look at that
coming.
Fat fucking ass and how just what a ragged, old, soggy, milky tits.
She was at like the hottest peak of her career as being hot and stuff, and then she just fatted herself up with
Having
baby.
kids with a guy that doesn't give a shit about her.
No.
It's amazing.
Isn't that awesome? That's white trash, man. That's
All the
beautiful.
way, right?
She rash.
Awesome.
You see how guys, you see how, this is what I'm saying, you see how men can influence a woman to do anything? Bobby Brown cracked up one of the all-time great singers of our age.
Did you see the latest video of Whitney Houston coming back from the Olympics?
I didn't hear that fucking thing. I heard she was horrendous.
Crap.
You see where a woman will follow a man to? Hell.
Yeah.
Hell.
That's exactly where
and
she
see where
went.
she's following this fucking gypsy. She's fucking Britney Spears. This guy's a gypsy, and he'll fuck anybody. He got a black girl pregnant. He gonna get a Puerto Rican girl pregnant. Britney is now gonna be in a trailer park.
Yep.
She's a fucking mess, and she's
But she's from Louisiana. I mean, it's not like she's like going a whole different route than what she was destined to go to. I mean,
That's
it's
true.
like-
She is sticking. She's staying loyal to her upbringing.
She knows
Stardom
where she's
didn't
from.
change her.
She had it beat for a minute. She was
Man.
the little diva with what's the other one, Aguilera, who is also on the road to destruction because she can't help it either.
Oh, she's a hoe.
Oh, her fucking boyfriend is. You can see.
I think she's married now, actually.
Yeah, I think she got
married,
right.
that dude. So she'll be pregnant soon.
Oh, look at her! Just
With that
and
gut.
that gut.
And she puts a big belly button ring in there, like people want to see it.
Look at those jeans. Look at that fat ass. Oh, you
Her
don't like.
titties are sagging.
Oh, just can you imagine just teabagging Britney right now?
Probably got a good chance of doing it.
Yes, and I can imagine the $5 it'd take to do so.
Yeah.
And she $5.
$5 teabag.
And she's so
Oops, I did it
trash.
again.
She got $5 billion in the bank, and she'll put the 5 in there in her bank account. Now I got $5 billion and 5.
Hey, remember, Tiffany was big at one point. You know, remember Tiffany?
Tiffany. Oh,
yeah. And she,
that was a career. Oh,
well, she was big at one point. And where'd she end up? Naked in Playboy. Past when anyone wanted to see her naked.
Yep. And
that's what Britney's gonna do.
snowboarding with the celebrities. She'll be on that soon.
She could at least thrown us a bone and pose for Playboy before she, went down the old motherhood route.
Who, Britney?
Yeah.
She's just a hog, and I love her.
She should. But women should do that. Get pictures.
And you notice
know,
these-
they do that sometimes. They freeze their eggs so later on they could have kids when they're maybe older or something. Or
She's not
whatever.
committed. She's not committed to show
Take
business.
nude pictures of yourself.
She don't want
before
to.
the kids.
She's made all her money.
She's not committed because like a bitch like Angelina Jolie, she's pregnant, but that bitch don't feed that baby. That motherfucking baby is gonna come out. It's gonna be 1 pound 1 ounce because
she picked up smoking.
Gwyneth Paltrow still has those pigeon arms. Kate Holmes with the herpes, she pigeon arms. This bitch is a mama. She's somebody's mama.
Childbearing body. It's built for childbearing. That's it.
It's gonna be dirty diapers in her mansion. Fucking
Angelina Jolie is gonna see what's the least amount of time the baby has to spend in her womb and live.
Right.
Like, Doc, is there a chance like 3 months you could take it out and the machines can do the rest? Because I really don't want much of a paunch here.
Got Mr. and Miss Smith too coming up.
I'm gonna be busy.
She'll be in labor for 4 seconds. That baby will pop out like a fucking balloon that they let the air out of. That baby's gonna come out the pussy like. All right, catch it by the ass, please. And this fucking Angelina don't give a shit about the pregnancy. You can see Britney doesn't care about show business. Show business is big to Angelina and Gwyneth.
Oh,
show
that's
business
all
is
about
big.
show business. Yeah.
Julia Roberts, you go, when was this bitch pregnant? I don't know, but my girl got a baby. She's still trying to get rid of the fucking lasagna that she got. She's still 85 crunches an hour to get rid of that lasagna, and it ain't going nowhere.
And these women, these stars, they snap
She's
right
at home
back.
crunching away as you do the radio show, man.
You'll see a picture of a celebrity who Julia Roberts or something, a little pregnant, and then the next picture is her with washboard abs pushing a stroller.
Yeah, she's got like 6 kids.
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
got a bunch of kids. She's washboard abs, and
supposedly what they do is they induce at 8 months. And because the last month is where they get the
that's where the damage,
the lasagna,
damage, and they gain a lot of weight, and then they induce at 8 months.
You hear the rumor about Katie Holmes? That's all over Hollywood. But no one's
engaged to a gay guy, herpes. What?
No one's willing to.
Jesus, which one?
I heard a bunch of them.
No one's willing to go with the story, but supposedly she's not pregnant at all, and she's just wearing a thing.
Stop it!
And it's going to come out that
they're going to adopt something?
Or,
how long do you keep that a joke? There's got to be an end plan.
Like a miscarriage or some stupid shit.
Or some kind of miscarriage.
It's too late for a miscarriage. It's too late.
I'm telling you, that is like a serious rumor that's going around in Hollywood, but no one's willing to go with it.
They got to.
Wait, supposedly there's a website.
Where's the rumor going around?
No, there's a website. Maybe someone could help me in the office.
Then they have to go somewhere and adopt.
They got pictures of the apparatus.
No way.
Or what looks like it could be an apparatus under her clothes.
Might be one of those Scientology raps or something. Who knows what the hell they put around these
people
bitches.
are nuts.
Constantly letting L. Ron Hubbard recordings go into her womb.
They're very suspicious about that.
Have you gotten big enough in Hollywood where you got approached? Have you got approached by them?
Yeah, I did. When I was out there before Last Comic, I would take acting classes over there because they're good acting classes, but they're only like $6, and then they try to induct you. But since then, I've been approached several times.
How did they come up to you? How did they do that?
They were like, I was one time I was in the green room of the Wayne Brady show, and one of them I forget which one it was. It's one of the big ones. Was doing Wayne Brady, and he goes, so. How's your career going? It's wonderful. Really? Do you go to church? Are you religious? I go, no, not really. Remember the church what's happening now. I'm down for weed, food. I'm cool with all that shit. And have you ever thought about the Church of Scientology?
Oops.
Oh boy.
And it got real creepy real quick. It was like the room went dark a little bit.
Good old L. Ron Hubbard. Did you hear Jamie Foxx's story with Tom Cruise? The one when they did Collateral, and Tom Cruise is trying to get him to join, and Jamie's trying to be hot, get along. You can't just go, get out of here with your goofy
crazy
Scientology shit, nigga. We don't play that shit up in the hood, motherfucker, because it is Tom Cruise,
Right.
So, but Tom Cruise, I heard, I guess I have to say all allegedly, he sent a check in Jamie Foxx's name to the Church of Jesus Christ, the Scientology, yeah.
Wow.
And Jamie Foxx was like, dude, that was the falling out that they had.
Really?
Look, I don't mind you doing what you're doing, but don't
bring me.
It ain't
this.
like that.
Tom Cruise wants to bring them all in.
He does. Cursed out Brooke Shields. I mean,
Brooke
about
Shields.
the depression and medication. He doesn't believe in psychology and things like
it's
that.
all
Psychiatry.
pseudoscience and all that
so
shit.
so he is so deep into it. And you could tell any word that comes out of his mouth that isn't written on a script to a movie, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts, man.
Yeah.
That guy is nuts.
And I'd follow
That's why
it.
he hasn't got an Oscar.
I would follow it if once they did something that was worth. Everything they do stinks. I read Dianetics back when they used to L. Ron Hubbard.
L.
I
Ron
didn't know
Hubbard.
it was a science, like a fucking religion.
Dianetics.
And
it sounded like a self-help
Earth,
book or something.
Did you see Battlefield Earth?
Oh,
the
that
movie
movie was so bad.
dedicated.
That's
it was
supposed to
the
be
worst.
Dude, that's
movie
supposed to be what the
ever.
religion's all about.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be what happened. That's like a historical like you watch something like Our Religion with, the 10 Commandments, watching fucking Heston. I bring to thee these 10 Commandments. That's their fucking 10 Commandments. Fucking spaceships and movies and aliens
and gold.
Yeah.
And John Travolta and giant
That's
boots.
their fucking shit.
giant
Star
boots.
Wars. is their religion. In China,
they're nuts,
foods.
dude.
Yeah.
They're nuts.
The movie was ridiculous.
I
Their
dated a
religion's
girl before
ridiculous.
my wife, a girl named I'm not going to say her name, but she got into that stuff, and she's just gone.
Yeah.
She was like, I was dated well above my level, like way above. I don't know how I did it either. And
you didn't even let us say that line, Jesus.
I don't have to. I'm saying this for you.
You know what it is,
What's
too?
their principles, though?
Their principle is that in every one of us, there are these bad things, these bad energy.
Well, they're like the little nanos or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, little bad energy that was left because we were here many, many years ago, and an alien race came over here and blew up the planet with atomic bombs and killed everybody. But the particular matter is evilness, and it's in all of us still. And in order to cleanse the body, you have to go through these different phases of Scientology.
Yeah, and it's like to get to these different levels, you have to like give money.
Oh, it's huge amounts of money, and then you hold on to these wacky contraptions like tin cans and wires and blinking lights, and that clears your spirit of these.
But what's all the rumors about like all of the stuff like Travolta's and all this weird sex and it's got a retarded kid or something? They keep it in a cage
Really?
or something. Yeah, that's all the rumors. So, like they have these sex parties and then they have a
wow.
Travolta, one day, Ralphie's gonna be on a plane and Travolta's going, "This is your captain speaking. Hey, what's up,
Yeah, this is John Travolta.
Yeah.
Heard what you said about me on the Opie and Anthony Show.
We have sex parties with Double J in the back of the car on the Verrazano Bridge. Now you're a cunt.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Awesome.
Patrice O'Neal, thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Web Junk 20 on VH1, of course. And Ralphie May at Bananas in Poughkeepsie Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday in Hasbrook Heights, and next week I'm at the Miami Improv.
So Friday you're at Bananas
In Poughkeepsie.
Saturday, Bananas, Hasbrook Heights with Ralphie May.
Very good.
All right, guys.
Great job, everybody. Once again, Patrice, always a pleasure. See you tomorrow.
Ron and Fez up next. Check him out. Thanks.
Program complete. 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 Program complete.